inside. Log in. Myself. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Yep. Check.
I think my connection went shit. Oh, I don't know if it's the Discord, but
people, this is why we have reaction programs.
Log in, guys.
Don't die on this.
I don't think people heard me. So wait, sorry. Log in. Log in.
Come on, guys. Other people have bots
when
too.
we're done with the summon, but I think my saw broke, so there's that.
Yeah, check that you have a right correct hero on you.
Yeah.
Take Hellstones also. Special melee. One more thing, also for melee. Don't run in if ahead of time. Let especially on the bullets. Let them be in position.
I'll pull this guy in 10 seconds. Just clean my UI. Had all groups out for classes.
Move over here. Casters at least. Come on, come on. Move.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
No, no, don't risk it.
No, don't. Ooh, oh, sweet, sweet.
Okay, we've pulled.
I'll stay in the raid. I'll stay in the raid.
Okay. Spread out, guys. Get range. More distance, no limit. And you will live longer.
Lover, it's yours.
Corin got it.
Rad, I need you to smack the moon. Here.
What's up? Which one am I tanking?
The moon in the corner where the pillory thing is between where moon and square are now.
Okay.
Do you have free action potions with you?
Oh, my bags are full, but I'll be good. I'll land my first hit.
No, you have to have.
Yep. Trade me if you don't.
Yes, full bag. Stufan, can you take it so we can go?
Side, Scissor.
Stufan, can you take the moon? Hello.
He there.
Red Eye, have you got them there?
No, I was trying. Who told me to trade with them?
Zip.
Scissor.
Oh.
Group 1.
I'm good.
C-sip? Really? Isn't it X-sip?
Let's get going.
Okay. Rada, you take the moon, clover cross, center square. Pop the free action potion before you get in. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, come and see if you can get the green. I don't know how the slimes aggro.
Fucking easy.
Rob is there now. Can you get a timer-ish tiering?
Did he just come?
I don't know. No, he's been here a little while. Right. Let's get the slimes then. We pull them back up.
It's my first time doing this with them. I did Saf and KT
Yeah, I'll try.
Tuesday, so see how it goes. Should be pretty good though.
He's leaving now. You know how much time we got? Yeah, the full degree now. Yeah, the full triangle.
Press this side.
Oh yeah.
It's cold.
Cheat the healing meters with the healing stream
I'll take
totem.
it here.
I'll stay in the
I
right.
usually do
That's
mana,
what she
but
said.
Okay, casters move, casters move.
with all melee in here, that'll bump you up another like 2% maybe overall.
Good. Skip the left. Stay back, guys. Stay back. Then you take yours square, same spot. Rather you beats.
This guy, if he's got 8 out of 8, I saw he's wearing
two
2-1. But I think the 8 out of 8 is the quicker
The alcohol, like
chain heal.
Yeah, I see it.
there.
Did you say that?
Ah, he's doing the
Oh,
healing
it's a
wave
huge
thing,
range.
yeah.
Don't
That's
get
what I
stuck.
meant.
Right,
Yeah.
stack on star.
Wait.
I don't like playing that way, but you could do it.
Chill
Jesus.
on X on skull casters, please.
I should have it now. Kill it before my taunt runs out. Thank you. Stufan and Radai, you have your fabs ready? Yes. Stufan, you take X then, same location as Clover had, and Radai, you take square. Up over here. And pull them, Hunter. Clover, can you start on Skull? You're probably gonna get stumped, but I'll stay back and be ready to taunt, and send help out as well.
I'll just hit it in the face in the beginning.
Yeah.
Trade, please back.
Stack on star, raid. Star. If you're not a tank, stand on star.
Got about 30 seconds.
Pull the, pop the free action now, free action now, free action now.
I got stun straight away.
Yeah, I'll get it. It's ready to taunt whenever. We'll be fine.
Knock me out.
I'll stay back. Okay, I'll stay in. Come on, nuke Skull faster, guys. Didn't you take buffs?
No worries,
It's dodging everything. What the fuck?
Oh, it's
You
good.
think it would be impossible for something that big to dodge anything?
Also,
I
a
can
bit
get a
scared.
single fucking sinister strike on it. It dodged every single sinister.
I was a bit scared
Ruby
that
over
both
here.
tanks got knocked up, so I didn't want to go ham.
It's fine. We had 3 tanks on the Skull.
I'm sad to say, Maori.
Come in,
but I
guys.
tried
Come in, guys.
and I
Come in.
failed.
Come in. Come in. Fights lines in here. Try stack on me so Deeps can fight them from behind.
Please do curses on trash. They're still trash. Curse for recklessness and everything.
Clover, you take yours out in this corner. Bad Eye will a bit more out. Xander and I will pull ours way back. Ranged,
Yeah.
you stay at the entrance roughly.
I'll
Go
take
full.
him to the wall, kind of.
Nah, keep it just here. Healers won't be able to reach you because they can't run past me or Xander.
Sure.
That's not gonna come back.
Cooldown's not down on my potion.
Okay, I'll pick it up. Okay, Stufan has it. Try stay away from him. Nuke Skull hard.
So scared.
Oh my god.
Alright, Radai got it. I'm back up. Good. Really nice, Stufan.
Hunter pull triangle.
Yeah.
We can wait with it, it's gonna almost wait.
Oh yeah, good point.
So like it on the block.
Yeah,
We
just
still-
want
we
to
still can do it,
slide,
it's
guys. Sludge. Everyone nuke Sludge. Sludge has priority, guys. Has priority over the square or moon or whatever it was. Get Yeah, the one when it passes should be here soon.
It's just gone past.
Ah, fuck. Oh well, you can get to the corner.
It's gonna walk in. Patrick? Ah, it's the one. I got 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Can we pull slimes and fight him in the other room? Shamans, move totems. Move totems to star and nipple. Much time we got? Well, worst case we just pick up the slimes. It's not that like they're hard or anything.
It's usually just Nyaja if they spawn on him.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Nyada is ready to pull the slimes, please.
20 seconds Nyaja, so
Stop healing, remove pots. Go on the other.
Stop it.
You can manually remove the heart by clicking it.
Yeah. Do
can't
so.
remove healing stream totem though. I don't think it heals anything but your full.
Oh,
I'm
Nyada.
spawned in middle.
He's gonna have to.
Pro?
Run him.
They're faster, yeah. Go.
What a man.
If you're in combat, please say so.
He fainted it.
Yeah, we're good. KTM is clear.
Go fast.
Can you distract Skull?
Summoning
Pro?
Nyada.
Yeah, summon fast and we pull it.
Yeah, doing it.
Oh, pot jack, don't run around like that. Stack on nipple.
Yeah, the slimes will skip, they have big aggro range, so don't stand in the doorway. Ink.
I'll stay back.
Whipple slimes. They're coming for Zodic.
How? Stay away from them, guys.
Oh my god.
Run away.
Where are they coming for Zodic? I don't understand.
They take random targets, so.
But why?
No idea.
If you're not a rogue or something, you should probably just die a heartstone.
Shit, I used my Hearthstone.
Everyone's used, I think.
Make portal pools.
It's combat.
Did you say they were targeted in Sodish, by the way?
Yeah.
me. Did we get put in combat by Nadia pulling the slimes maybe, and then they think that way, or?
No, I wasn't stealth. I mean, I could stealth. Right until, of course, I was in combat with the Vile Retcher.
This makes no sense if you are up at the Retcher.
No. It makes no fucking sense.
Do we run or do we get a rest?
Good question. I ran in panic.
Run.
But can someone rest there? It would save some time, I guess.
Should I kill myself?
No. If you're out of combat. Are you
I'm
in
not
combat?
out of combat. I'm still in combat.
Oh.
Yeah, then you need to.
Oh, never mind. I'm dead now.
Did anyone enter before he died?
I used my my soulstone, but I'm not in combat.
Is anyone recording? Because I would really love to see what the fuck happened.
I wish I
Yeah, I'll
was.
post it. You can watch it later.
It could be anything that pulled them. It could have been a totem. It could have been.
There was
recall.
none.
It
But
could
would
have
they
been.
target Sodish then? I mean, if it
They
was
take
like
random targets. They take. You know, they take random targets.
I don't.
They take completely random targets. That's
Okay.
why you all run around. When you used to kill them, you run around all together in like a big square. They just take completely random targets.
They're completely reset right now.
Could have been.
Run in them. Maybe it's faster than risk.
But why would they all take me as a target? I'm very confused.
Because you're Danish.
What did you do, Disaster?
Yeah, which is very close. Yeah, we still don't pull in the corner, so it's fine. Please do not do any pull buffs or anything before the pull, like, buff up when everybody's stacked together.
Watching it back, you couldn't see anything that pulls them. It could have been just the fact that they pulled before they actually reset, maybe.
I saw them reset. I saw them, they were fine, actually.
Oh, well,
I
they
literally
reset.
looked at them, they were fine. That was why I was saying, I wish I was recording, I wish I was streaming.
I was watching Big Bro stream. I don't know. All I see is a non-combat pet come running, and then 20 seconds later they're in. But that's not gonna pull them. Shit happens, boys.
Am I not getting 42 buff? What is this?
Buff.
Yeah, that's cool, Panting. I try to explain most of these fights. There's only like 2 that I'm not
that's
very
here.
knowledgeable
Slimes.
on.
Flower center right here.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming you're healing, not tanking, so... They're really not bad. You just need
Hello,
all
everyone.
40 people to not be complete idiots. You know, one person could wipe you in here, which is why it's a pain in the ass. Which is exactly what just happened.
There's about 8 people that are in Patchwork's room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
it's fine. I'm pretty sure we can do these with a 5-man group.
Mort, get back.
If you guys have any questions, just ask me. I'll try to answer as best I can.
Just keeping it interesting.
I lost my dual monitor though, so I'm like going back and forth. I upgraded my video card, and the new video card doesn't support my old ass monitor. I had like a non-HD square monitor, so
Buzz off.
had to get rid of it.
Hello, hunters, where are you?
That guy's
Replace
really
the ones
loud.
over here. Oh, I didn't see you now. It's fine, it's wrong. Totems.
It's caught on.
Oh shit, I got some enchants over at full.
Go full Nyada. Rogues, you have to move. You can't stand there.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
That time was fast, I know it was.
Oh, what happened? Did they aggro someone else?
Yep.
They look reset now. Go again, yeah.
No,
Rogues, run in here. Rogues, run in here.
5 seconds for new slimes, 5 seconds for new slimes.
Done.
Okay, so don't pull Nyada.
How the fuck did he... How did he pull that?
There.
Oh, maybe he died back there. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Another reason not to play a hunter. I don't blame them, because I don't know how the fuck it happens either, but the hunter in our guild would pull it every fucking week and wipe us here. We started making them log out, and then another hunter would pull it, so I don't know. If you play a hunter, just macro every single button on your bar to feign death, I guess.
Alright, well, try to stay away from the slimes then.
Yeah, I'm in
and we will...
first room.
Well, we won't summon you yet, but later. Thrawn, move the mana totem. Good, go full.
I think first target.
Oh my god.
Lines.
Yeah, he did.
Yep, he did.
Unbelievable, dude.
What the fuck, dude?
What did he do?
He pulled the fucking slimes the second time around.
Third time.
No, he isn't doing it. They're just randomly attacking him. I mean, he was feigned
They're
death
just
now.
randomly going in.
Yeah.
Is everyone out of combat now? Because they're not targeting
We're all
anyone.
dead. We're all dead on this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad I logged off.
Yeah, seriously, dude. Good thing we got all those fucking buffs. This is why you don't do A-bomb wing first. Fucking stupid. So dumb.
Feign death. We do this when everyone is here. Run in fast, those who died.
What
Run,
a
run, run.
fucking waste of time.
I mean, if this is something they changed, so they just keep fucking attacking.
So what, we clear them now? It's quite quick and easy, I guess.
Can if you want. I just wanted to wait for the others that died instead of having to summon and shit. Like it's 10 summons. You might as well save your shards and we might save some time waiting for it.
Yeah, so my Chinese spy, the guy was doing they're in convulsion, I think. Alliance on the server, and apparently saffron ice blocks are fucked up, so you can't kill it. I don't know what the bug is, but he's unkillable right now. I think it's the LOS, like when you stand behind the ice blocks, it's just you're getting hit by the frost wave or frost breath, whatever the fuck it's called.
No buffing, we're gonna just run. You're the last guy, disaster. No, run up here quickly. Orc, come here, faster, faster, move up. We lost a lot of time, we want to regain that time, so move faster, please.
10 seconds for slimes.
Where's Best? Are you still over there? I don't hear you if you're trying to talk. Okay, let's kill these. Go, go.
Oh Jesus, what am I doing?
Save Big Fry.
Oops. Should probably go to Hellstone. Yeah, not putting totems down until we get to the room.
Okay. Move up. Move. Come to Skull and replace totems. Yeah, go full. Actually, Forkjob is blaming us for not letting him have world buffs on patchworks. Now we have to do this next week.
No, I don't care. It's
So play
over.
better next week, people.
This is the one time. It's all good.
Next Sunday.
Okay, he can go.
Yeah, speaking of that, whatever we don't finish today, we're gonna do
there should be
Sunday.
one Abo, one green guy.
Should get like everything
Before
done
we go
today
and
though,
clear
except
the nice
Saffron
packs.
and KT. So
Shamas, make sure your totems are in the slime, else they might bullshit. You can feign now, Nyada. I think it's a skull we're waiting for. He's way over there.
We can start buffing
my totem's
now,
never
or
pulled.
no?
I don't know what he means. I have to be in the slime.
Yeah,
I call bullshit
those
on that.
Don't have buffs.
Group
Go,
one.
go, go. You have a lot of time before the skull is here.
Okay, slimes are back.
And stay on the edge thing, guys. Pulling this
I'm
guy.
gonna keep an eye on him.
Kill the sludge.
Oh, he means they're back. Am I still out? Yeah.
Okay, jump across.
So they're saying the devs confirmed they hot
target
fixed
will do skull,
Saffron.
So he will land his spells at 0. Then Rada, you're still on moon, and center square. Clover cross, I'll take star. Stufan, you take triangle. Tracer diamond. Workshop nickel, and Seafarg, you take the unmarked one in the back. I'll give you assist in case you want to mark it when skull is dead. Mages, beans, this decars on star, beige, cross, disaster, moon, and Dito. You do it on the square. Alright, target skull, everyone, heal us 2, land your spells on 0, going. I will zap a charge on this pack.
What did you arrow?
Totems up.
Totem. Good. Triangles, not tanks. Who's triangle?
Stufan.
I got it.
He has it now.
Please mind your pull here, hunters.
Full dikes and have grenade spectre.
I can do this.
Nice. Rest those that died if you can. I'll repeat quicker, so it was Stufan, triangle, tracer, diamond, workjob nipple, and Seafarg on the unmarked. Target skull, people, and land your spells on 0. Should we count down?
God damn it, hunters!
Counter on, good. Nice beast.
Totem.
Square's not tanked.
I'm trying.
Good. Clover, you go to the boxes.
Yeah.
And then you take your square a bit up. Rade, do you have another path?
Yeah.
Take moon here-ish, where I'm jumping.
It's actually nice
So,
not being in here, having to master loot all this shit.
I'll go up and pull. Be ready to shoot. Ready with your paps. Shooting. Stay out melee. And Shaman, get out.
Tracer's crazy.
You're gonna get destroyed.
I'm gonna get fucked. Come on.
I like the totem enthusiasm, I really do. But they reach 20 yards, 30 if you have balance, I think. So you don't have to place them in my face.
Anyone else lagged?
Only got a 3-inch totem. I gotta get it close, guys.
Nope.
Come on, nuke it before it stuns. Oh, thank God.
Good, move up here, and we're gonna go fast, guys, as the thing is coming. Shoot on skull, go.
So, I got a pro tip for this boss on how to top healing every time. It always worked in my guild, so we're gonna find out if that was just a TBO win or if it's gonna work here too. You have to be a shaman though.
Done. I got it.
But I'll show you guys.
Thanks, man.
Should work.
Solid's distract next. Come up and shoot, guys. Go.
Can I get some drink? God damn. I like how they pull back to back to back. That's nice. A lot of these guys are full geared though. I don't know if I'm gonna flask.
Okay, target skull.
If everybody else does, I'll throw a flask on, but it looks like nobody
spells.
Nobody really is, so.
Totem.
Can you distract again?
So this fight is pretty easy.
Move up, guys, and shoot.
Once you have the gear for it. It's basically tank and spank, but it's really gear dependent.
Clover, be ready.
You need 3 tanks that just have like a shit ton of HP, so they can take the hateful strikes. And basically, Patchwork's just gonna hateful strike whoever has the most HP next to him, or in melee range. That's why you use 3 tanks. So, yeah, first tank gets hit, second tank gets hit, and then that third tank, you know, still didn't get hit yet. So you definitely don't want like melee that isn't tanking to have their flash on or their health buff. Yeah, and shit like that.
Pro healers.
Oh man, I want that tunic.
Center, Clover, OT.
Alright guys, so this is the trick.
Or you just keep the trade open. There.
You're about to learn.
I have full bag, so I can't give you.
So like I said, you gotta be a shaman. But basically, the only thing we're gonna do this entire fight,
dude, what the fuck? Why did you shoot the rats?
Is chain heal, rank 1.
Incoming Hellfire.
And you will see.
Jesus.
We're still gonna chug mana potions. Sometimes, like guilds, you could cheat. Like in TBO, we cheated a little bit. We would have all our healers, like a group like this, like group 7, and we'd put a shaman in there.
I'm glad we don't have Troll Warriors
for mana tide. And he would mana tide at like 80%, and then we put another shaman in at 60%, swap him out, and then do it again at 60%, and then do it again at 40%. So
no chain heals here, please.
it depended on depending on how many shamans you had,
Nice.
how you would
Gotta
space it
place
out,
my
but it
in
basically
here.
worked out perfectly for us. We'd always have like 3 or 4 and it worked. I don't know why my Discord is so loud. I turned it down to 1 in the mixer, but it's still loud as fuck.
Is Radar gonna take hateful strikes or just DPS here?
DPS.
Just DPS, please.
I'm popping Dragon Ling. Is anybody else? Zolish, can you pop yours with me, please? Actually, fuck it.
Hellstone, please.
It's coming. Oh yeah, trade me. Yeah.
Are we pulling on this pass?
Yeah.
So you definitely want major mana potions though for this.
Yeah, I just haven't popped it yet.
And you also don't want to heal anyone that's not
Shamans,
melee.
place your totems.
Like warlocks and mages and shit. Like, don't even fucking waste your mana on them.
Get your
Go forward a bit.
stone shields ready.
Yeah, and you need tanks to pop stone shields back to back.
Yeah.
I feel like
Everyone
I'm
ready?
missing something. Enter the food, yeah.
Anywhere did I have soulstone?
Going.
Yeah,
Center,
so,
center,
oh
right.
shit.
I'm fine.
Oh, you got it anyway.
Alright, so I wanted to make sure I cleanse that. And just chain heal off your main tank. You know, if you have 3 shaman and you have 3
Fairy
tanks,
Fire, 1 druid, come on.
yeah, assign each shaman to a tank. I really should have pulled it out on my bar so I could just...
Stop with the chain heals, please.
We called it a second ago.
They're saying no chain heals.
Yeah, it's still going on.
Don't chain heal. Very simple.
I was using rank 1.
Still.
Don't use it.
Alright, well,
There's no
that's a
point
trick,
giving me
but...
stamina. Oh, Coran, I should calm down.
Keep fairy fire up.
Yes, please.
Fire. No hunter's mark. Fuck's sake.
You, Paljak, you have to take easy. You
Yeah,
have
we'll
big knife to drop it.
I don't know why, maybe for threat? Like, what the fuck?
I was too proud to tell you to calm down, Clover.
I don't know, it's not gonna work now. Now I'm fucked on healing meters, but I'd like to know why they don't want me to use it.
Stone shield should be soon.
It looks like they're gonna tell me after. Whatever. It works. We'll see what they say. Maybe because their shamans do it retardedly in pull or something.
Next stone shield. Stone shield.
I don't know, I'm just revenging right now.
I
know when you
set
can,
this
but-
up
Yeah.
because this is not how I do this fight. That totally fucked me.
Just have to keep aggro.
Yeah. Take it for you.
Center.
Do you have Skullstone? Yeah. Buff him. Top
Get him
Clover
up.
up. Top Clover up as well. Top them up.
I might actually go on this. But if you use rank 1, you won't. You'll probably finish the fight with like 40% mana if you tied right.
Combat res center, combat res center.
Totally dead.
Fuck's sake.
Invasion rogues might be a good time.
I'm
I
fucking so
don't think we're gonna.
It's going on melee now.
And buff and get them to full health.
I keep forgetting they don't want me using that.
Stop him up.
use mana potion or anything.
Yeah, no, I'm following what they say. I'm just saying, like,
Healers, what are you doing?
you know, why?
10% soon.
Focus that again.
Spam heal me then.
Melee, melee was targeted now.
Half the time, you know, first time in here, so I'm not really gonna
I'm just
make a
chilling.
big deal about it. I messaged the
you
class
should,
lead,
all of you.
but
I did when both of
yeah,
them
usually it's because somebody reads something inaccurate and thinks
Can
they
I
know what
get
they're
any
talking
amount of
about.
heals here?
No chance. Thanks for dying.
It could be legit though. I'm not saying it's not.
If I build this twice or not.
Dude, I think we need to get you in because this was disastrous. Aren't the new healers in the healing channel? Did they not get the assignment? Why are we 14 healers and their room? Still think we need to get you back in here.
Alright, reloading.
Let's see what he says.
Nice job.
Let's see what they say.
Board help check, so they're in the healing channel.
From what I was seeing on Senna, it seemed like his healing, I don't know how it's set up, but every time he got healed, he didn't get chopped off completely. So I was like, start my team mission every time he got the heals from each of these people.
Rip Stala.
I'll go take a piss for that.
God damn it.
Jesus. I just don't wanna. I need a second here.
Don't press me there. I'm already 50% down.
Congrats, support.
Congrats, bro.
Across the
Congrats,
slimes.
Clover.
Yeah, they're saying not to use it because it's a waste of mana. There's no point in healing the melee. That part I agree about. And they want to stay in low order to stay out of getting
I think
hit.
more people are happier that are nightfall.
Which I understand, but that's why you run 3 tanks.
People cross the slimes,
So
you're gonna have
exactly
to
what
and
I
you
mean.
have
I won't go doing it. I went there because I was using max
Plus
rank
line
lesser
bonus
healing wave
yourself.
until I changed it. And I still
Clover, you take
I went from
cross
6 to
and
4, but I still
Rabbi,
almost went
skull.
right at the end.
Actually, you should
But
also spread the Thunder Furies.
it's
Rabbi,
really
you go
stupid that they
cross
don't
with
use
Senna,
it.
and Clover, you go on skull with me.
Cause not only
This corner.
would it
still
do
on scene?
insane healing,
Yes.
it would also keep
And,
the melees
Senna
topped
Clover,
with the
and
tanks. You're
Senna
chain
Rabbi,
healing
you
off
go
the tanks. You're not chain
on
healing off the
more
rogues and DPS warriors. Normal healing wave is better if you have the AP set bonus. So some people change it out in that fight, but the rank 1 chain heal will beat that. And you'll be less overhealing. Usually I'm first or second on that fight, and then I'll be like 8th or 9th in overhealing. Just using rank 1 chain heal.
You mean good heals or?
It's
the rest of us?
unbeatable on that fight.
Yeah, as in, are you TT like disaster or are you here? No wait. Okay, I'll pull skull then. Then you pull cross. Going. Oh shit.
Yeah, I even have people whispering me
Please.
saying,
Stop using Hunter's Mark. Please
Just
remove
let
it
it
from
go.
your bars.
Man, please.
Still, please.
Yeah,
Stop.
no, I'm gonna use it if an officer.
No, don't use it, dude. It's
Shut
fucking awful.
up. Shut up. I got a
Jesus.
fucking migraine. I can't take this shit.
Cure poison on group 6.
Every druid, please cleanse.
Turn it. Nice. Nice. Stay back, stay back. Can we pull these two to the same position? Stay back. Pulling them right away.
Yeah, watch out for the robots.
Stay back, guys. If you DPS, you should stand in the doorway, really. Fucking.
The fuck?
Why are you even outside chilling? You should be inside DPSing like the rest of us. Then you blink to a tank. Always to a tank.
Yeah, so they said they'll look into it. I'm just trying to help them out. I didn't know it's gonna be a big deal, but whatever. It's over.
Okay, let's see.
The only thing I use max rank healing wave for is my NS heals, like for tank traps and shit. Like, there's a million ways to play this game. You could cheat the meters, and meters are fucking dumb because, you know, people want to upload their shit to Realm players and be like, oh, the #1 healer on this fight on the Realm. Nobody gives a shit. Like, it doesn't matter. Especially when you're doing progression. Like, sure, I could cheat the meters and rank 10 healing wave, nature swiftness every time it's up just because it's up. But a really good shaman, you shouldn't fucking play like that. You should use your NS for when the tank's about to fucking die and nobody has the cooldown up because they're all trying to cheat the meters. So it's just stupid things like that.
I want to skull with you again, right?
Meters are great though, so you could see who's not doing their job and who's AFK and who's not dispelling. Like, that's huge. But, yeah. Nobody gives a shit about your DPS. As long as you're not an idiot. Damn, these mages need dispels. Bad. I try to prio the dispels because I know a lot of people just don't. Come on. And I'm pretty sure the totem does not count as like poison cleanse through DPS mate. I don't know about any of the other healing add-ons, but I know abolish poison too. The druid one doesn't as well. Yeah, see, I haven't reset it since patchwork, and now I'm like dead last. Oh well. We'll reset it here.
So listen up and look at the minimap. We kite him, I think it's clockwise, like this. If you get the disease shit, you have to run back with it to, how do you say? To the back of the raid.
This fight's really easy.
Do not drop it in the middle. If you get it, you will run away and the priest will bubble and cure the spell. Cure disease on you.
Yeah, you got a disease, run out of the raid. You want to run like, they're going to count them like clockwise or counterclockwise, and you just run the other way. When you're way out of range, you get dispelled by the designated healer at 30%. He does the disease twice as fast, so you have 2 people do it. And that's it. That's the whole fight. Very, very easy. Ah, should probably use food buff.
Protein in these buffs.
I'm only last on the meter because I reset it for patchwork to show you guys that rank 1 chain heal will save your raid. But then they yelled at me because they didn't want me to do it because they thought it would wipe us, I guess. I don't know. They'll look into it. They'll see that it's really, really helpful.
You have it. You have the druid buff. Don't lie.
It's alright. It doesn't matter. I was second before that, so.
Free power nature protection portion.
Okay, Clover, your first slime tank. Feel honored.
Indeed.
Go, Corin, go.
Be sure, guys, to never stand in front of him, or you'll spawn a slime when he does his shit.
It's annoying here is dropping the totems.
Fucking don't go crazy yet.
Yeah, don't go.
You could play it safe and like, see I'm standing towards the back. You could just stand in the back if you're not sure. There's the cleanse, you don't want to cleanse it. See how he's away from the raid. If he doesn't get dispelled, it'll blow him up. See, it's on me. So, since I'm pro as fuck, you go up. I already got cleansed. And when you got cleansed, it puts the cloud on the ground. And it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger as time goes on. But, again, meters are fucked because, yeah, now I got it early. But it's all good. Maybe we could catch back up here.
Yeah, sure. Again.
You definitely don't want a disease cleansing totem on this boss. Because they have to be controlled. See, watch, he's going to run out of the raid in a safe spot. By the time we circle around this room, these will all be gone and we could overlap it.
Gonna be another one in a second.
Of Ice Crown Citadel. Yeah, I don't remember what boss, but I remember that instance. I think that was Wrath of the Lich King.
Sarmash.
I have like cleansing PSTD because I used to do it, so I see all these and I'm like, ah. Come on.
Cloverfield.
Kill the slime quick.
I gotta redrop totems.
Sipharg.
Rip Sipharg's DPS.
Yeah, I got back up to 5th, but I mean, it all depends on how many healers got the fucking thing. It's stupid.
I'm just moving a second to see if there's cloud on the
See, after 30%, you'll see like 2 people have it at the same time now.
But I don't neglect the slime. Kill the slimes. Kill the goddamn slimes.
And if you can, you want to run, like if they're running behind you, you want to kind of step up so you help further that gap. See, he's right in the middle, so like I'll run to the right. You know, so instead of him just running out of the raid, you know, also helping.
Sipharg.
I didn't even need to post on that. So even though I got it first and I was dead last, I still ended 3rd. And you got to keep healing through the slimes.
Yeah,
now we're out of combat, so it stops. But I mean that's not bad. So I think I got all the loot off this boss. But I'm here because I want to clear everything. I'll be so mad if we don't get those. I want to at least get the Necro Wing down and Death Knight Wing. That'd be cool. Spider Wing. Whatever. I've done Spider Wing 1,000 fucking times. Spider Wing's stupid. Yeah, my best advice if you're like new to Nax or Vanilla WoW and you're a healer is always prioritize dispels over healing. Because if you have like 12 healers, all 12 healers are always going to heal, but you know, only people that really know what the fuck is going on are gonna do the dispels. I'm not talking about that fight specifically. I'm talking about like in general, like, you know, first boss at MC. You need all your druids and mages to decurse. So what normally happens is one druid tries to decurse the whole raid and you'll wipe. And you know, that you actually have to whisper people and tell them to do it, otherwise they don't fucking know. But that's just one example. This fight's pretty easy. This is Gluth. It's a giant like doggy. He's got 3 greats and zombies appear from them. So you have a shaman, Earthbind Totem, the greats, and then a warrior pick him up, and a mage on each grate doing frost shot, frost bolts.
Make sure
Let me
you're
see.
below both me and Sander on aggro. Just take it easy until
I also rank 1
because I'll take the first fear. I mean, I'll
frost shock. I wish I could turn them down. It's so loud.
You do it right. And then
I gotta mess with it later.
keep aggro.
What the hell is it? Come on. So
before the second fear, bubble me. Because it's gonna be in frenzy, most likely.
So there's 3 greats. You put a warrior picking up the adds on each one, but they'll like kill you in like 3 to 5 shots. So you put a shaman on each grate and a mage. Mage just has to frostbolt the zombie. Warrior picks him up. Piercing Howl is amazing. And if your shaman's good, your shaman will rank 1 frost shock just for an extra slow, because you could spam it and the cooldown's 6 seconds. And I think you could spec so it's 5. Or did I already spec? It's pretty far down, but it could be a 5-second, but it lasts 8 seconds, so you could put it on 2 targets at the same time. It's really nice.
Summon Mari. Can I have a new thorns, please? Or a good one, druid. Thank you. We should be Gucci, I think.
You got 3 buffs.
Watch out, Moira, you might fall.
Fucking amazing.
I control.
Can you summon me again?
It was a little funny.
You can follow up this, it's mad annoying. When we go in the pipe, this slime, you gotta stay like to the right because there's holes in the pipe. But it also puts you in combat. So people make the mistake of, like this stuff will do damage to you a little bit. But people make the mistake and start healing from the edge, and you don't want to do that because if you get aggro, it'll bug the boss and wipe the raid. You don't want to be over here.
Yeah.
So see, as soon as you get to the end, there's 3 greats.
Focus up, boys. No DPS until core.
They told me I'm on the left.
Well, you have to stay below center either way.
So there we go. What's tricky is you got to keep your totem down, but you also have to have melee totems. You do not want to tremor totem this. You want them to get feared so the tanks could swap.
Yeah. Make sure to stay below center until the next fear as well.
See, here's the zombies, so you put a rank 1 on them. You shouldn't go them on this fight.
Fear in 4 seconds.
I like to put my Earthbind down before the next one pops out. See, this guy's getting away, so a mage got him with the Nova. You can't. If these guys get to the boss, it'll heal the boss.
Morty, you tell Shamans to place Earthbind totems.
See,
Yeah, they're up.
got I go with that one.
My bad.
You want to heal the mages, heal the warriors. Rank 1 every time it's up. The boss is gonna like summon all the zombies to him, and if any of them get to him, it'll heal him basically to full. So you really got to make sure all your mages and shaman have their earthbinds down and their frost shocks. Stratholme Holy Water works on these.
Yeah, Mighty Rage potion available.
And I'll show you. You don't want to do it yet though. They're gonna go down to like 1% when they get called to the boss to get healed. This kid's doing a really good job at kiting. See, they're all 1%. You could holy water it. You want to heal your mages up first. The ones that are kiting. Because see, this guy just spawned right by me. And I got him with a rank 1.
Come on, man. Melee, if you're already on the boss,
But, if it gets to the boss, it's going to heal him. I think it healed him a little bit. That's why they're mad. My earthbind just went down.
Your turn, center.
Definitely going to fall behind in healing on this fight, but that's fine. Because we have a pretty important job.
Good feint.
I gotta go put another...
Can you please hunter mark anything else? Just get it off the boss. Thank you.
Man, why are you talking? Excuse me, there is no hunter.
Try to chain lightning to get these guys off.
It's tier 2 buff.
Okay, shut up now, guys. It's not fun. Shut up. Kill the boss.
It's exposed weakness. It's the 8 set bonus from Hunter. Hunter tier 2, yeah.
So that was easy. First try. That made it look pretty easy, but there's 3 greats, there's the pipe, so... Pretty much all you do is you send 1 shaman, 1 mage, 1 warrior to each one. You want the warrior to have piercing hail. Other than that, pretty good. You might want to have a couple floaters, just in case. Like, you know, if you have 8 mages, you might want to have, like, you know, 2 mages on each grate to be safe, or maybe, like, assign just a 4th mage in case one of them die.
Melee, trade me for hellstones. I'm gonna come to your platform. Oh shit, I don't have much soul stones, soul shards, but I can get some, I guess.
I gotta piss. I only got 4 or 5 red eye.
Minus left.
This fight's pretty easy. You get a polarity, positive or negative, so they'll assign like 1 to one side, like the left, and 1 to the right side. And every like 15 seconds it changes. You just gotta group with people of the same polarity. And that's it. That's the whole fight. The beginning is the 2 ads. They have to die within like 5 seconds of each other, so I believe this guy,
okay, then. Good luck, boys.
you put all the casters on, and this guy gets all the melee DPS. And as long as they die pretty close together, you're good. Jump over to the boss.
Should be fine if the other hunters are on the right. So many casters.
They want me on right side. I'm looking right now.
It's 21. Might as well pop second sensor.
I popped on patchwork. Went.
I gotta piss.
Yeah, like it did.
After this, we'll get this first. Yeah, that also depends on the shaman though, dude. If the warriors don't need to have piercing hail, you know, they could demo shout, thunderclap.
I died with the fucking
But
slam debacle.
you know, you need a really decent mage and shaman to put the totem in the right spot. I can't tell you how many times I've seen shaman in our guild like just not refresh the earthbind, and they're just standing there healing like, you know, a bunch of turds. But you're absolutely right. Warriors shouldn't really need more than that. I mean, usually I'm popping like at least 2 mana potions on all these fights, but these guys, like, their DPS is just so crazy that I don't even have to pot, which is great.
I think some people don't know what happens here.
Oh, okay. So first thing is tanks get swapped around between platforms of these idiots, Stalag and Fugan. We know what to do. What you need to do, guys, is just stay below both of us on KTM since we swap aggro. Then when they die, we jump across. If you're new here, you might fail, but jump across to the platform where Frankenstein is, and you get a charge. If it's positive, you stand on the right side, directly behind the boss, or in front depending on where.
They're saying positive is on the right side.
Go on the left side of the boss, directly in front or directly behind, depending on how he's turned. If you get a new mark, say if you start here and you need to go to the other side, you go on the right side of the boss.
Counterclockwise.
Alright, they're saying
Always run to your
left
right.
negative.
Like, that keeps it more simple, so as you're facing the boss, run to your
Positive right.
So keep an eye on
Which I believe is backwards of how we did it, so say a fucking prayer for me, please.
You need to continuously pop nature protection potion.
Alright, positive right, positive right, positive right. I'll probably still fuck it up. You'll know if I fuck it up, because I'm just gonna kill the stream.
Questions?
Oh man. Positive right. Okay.
Poodle login pools. Clover, are you ready?
I am.
You could also cheat by rank 1 healing wave your tank before you pull. As long as it's not during the pull, to stack 3 stacks of healing wave and the armor buff. I didn't get a crit, but the crit will increase his armor by 25%, which is fucking huge.
That's side, be careful.
Yeah, please just chill.
Somebody was saying before, isn't healing wave the most effective? Here's that buff I was talking about, 25%.
Should be okay now.
And like I said, if you have the tier 1, it's pretty good. Or pretty close, but also when you have the 3 stacks, it increases it by 18%.
Or send chill on DPS.
But I mean, good luck trying to get full-blown healing waves off, you know, with 11 other healers. I think I usually tied here, so I have it up. These guys throw the tanks back and forth from platform to platform, so the tanks will swap. I'm also still using max rank, because I'm playing like a scrub. Okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna reposition a bit.
Melee, we're gonna stop at 15.
I'm trying to change this in the middle of casting heals. So.
I didn't get over.
Nice.
Oh.
It's good where you positioned it, was too far right.
Oh, Melee, you need to stop entirely. We're dead here, caster side.
Ooh.
I was dying.
I just didn't fly over, I got bounced in there.
Yeah, because you were too far to the right.
Yeah.
Otherwise you hit the ceiling. You hit the thing right
Can we set it on door, yeah?
I don't think we ever wiped like that.
I don't know.
Alright, quick bathroom then.
If you can, current if you're fast runner.
Ouch.
Shit, we need to run.
What the hell? Me and Saumas is alive.
Actually, we need to run here.
No, we don't.
No, wait for.
Do we have?
A lot of people are platform.
Oh yeah.
Please, will you shut up, man? Jesus. If you're up the platform, then you run in. If not, just wait for a res. So much talking on Discord today. If you don't need to talk, please just mute your mic. Don't want to hear it.
So, Soulstone?
I'm just gonna try some cables.
Yeah, waiting on cables.
What?
Nice.
So if you buy the door and you died, you can wait for a res.
Alright, I will do that. For sure.
Hopefully there's a warlock that can rest.
So I think the tank just didn't get knocked back over is what they were saying. But that's okay. This fight is really easy. I don't know what wing we're doing next, so I don't think they know yet either.
Rumba, can you be rest? the aggro range is so short.
I always try to res the resers first, but I don't know who any of these people are, because I don't normally raid with them. I see a warlock and a rogue and warriors. Let's just raid eye though, we're not gonna res raid eye. Oh, he's got him. Alright, cool. I just reset the meters, so the meters are all fucked right now. Yeah, these meters aren't gonna be right anyway, because there's people on the other side. So, again, with the meters, like, when I'm up on the right and people are up on the left here, the healing meter doesn't pick it up because it's more than 30 yards. So, the meters are just all fucked. So that's why it's important if you guys are like trying to get your stats on realm players, you need like, I'd say at least 5 people uploading that shit every week or every raid, I mean. Because if not, it's just going to be totally inaccurate. When multiple people upload it, you got to go through like an application process or some stupid shit. And then once you get approved, you could upload your logs, and then like it takes the average of all the logs for that raid ID. I haven't actually done it, but that's what I was told. Yeah, I know it'll sync. I don't want to sync mine to everybody's because people fucking... I don't know if they reset it when they came in here, you know? They might have farmed for 6 hours and then synced everybody to that. If I would have checked in the beginning, I'd be fine syncing it. But I'm not. I don't like syncing mine, so I know what the fuck is going on. So at the bare minimum, I'll always have like Brilliant Mana Oil, which gives you 25 healing and 12 per 5. 12 per 5 is more important. The Mage Blood, which is expensive as shit, which is another 12 per 5. And then I got the Sagefish Delight because I could fish it and cook it myself. This gives you 6 per 5, but the Night Fin is better. I think it gives you... I think it's 8 per 5. It's only 2 better, but it is way better. And the trick to getting that is wait till AV weekend. And when you come out of the cave, when AV starts, go to the left. There's a little like pond. And the only thing you could catch there is basically Night Fin. So you could stack up for like a month. And then by the time... or 3 weeks. And then by the time AV comes back, you're just running out. And you could, you know, get them back again. Otherwise, I think if you get them, I think if you get them in like Tanaris or something, don't quote me on that, but the time, it has to be day or nighttime because it's Night Fin. And that's super annoying because if you want to play in the morning or something and you're on server time and real life time, then you can't fucking farm it and it sucks. And I don't know what the drop rate is out in the world, but in AV it's like 90%. Because sometimes you get like the garbage. Rarely, but you will get garbage every once in a while. I think you get it in Ajara also. I'll have to double check. Maybe I'll try to farm it.
So, is it if you're too close to the walls on the sides and you get knocked, you will end up in the things in the roof and fall down the sides?
Let's make sure I have this set up right.
It throws you up, and if you're below the things that you can see on the right hand side or the left hand side, the pillars, you hit the pillar and then just drop.
I'm so glad it wasn't me, Clover.
Or clip it and
Another thing you want to look out for if you're doing raid assignments is if you have shaman in groups, you need to make sure those shamans are with those groups for the totems. Because I've seen it too many times where like, yeah, this is the melee side on the right, but then I'll be assigned to heal on the left, which is totally ass backwards, you know. So just keep that in mind with the shaman anyway. That's like a big mistake I see guilds make all the time. And usually what you do is like, if I saw a shaman, like if Murtagh was over here and I was over there, I'd just be like, hey, just, you know, switch with me. That way you don't have to make a whole big deal about it. I don't think they want nature resist over Wind Fury, but I always bring full resist potions. I usually have 10 or 15, but since these guys are supposedly one-shotting everything, even though we're not, you know, it shouldn't be that bad with just one of each.
Parried everything, wait.
Yeah. I know the feels.
There's no DPS on that both.
Big prior healer, third off it, feels bad man.
I didn't hear what he said.
Okay. Fuck me. He's going for mage. Mage is dead.
Poor Jackie, we're told last attempt to chill. It's not a DPS race in this part.
It's because everybody's worried about meters, man.
That's not an excuse though.
Everybody wants to be number one.
Melee was stopping at 15 again.
I'm just trying to get some mana back.
Melee
stop.
I don't even see my add-on usually shows the 2 health percentages.
We wait for them to hit about 8.
10.
We need to go.
Melee go. And you are executed.
Alright, so plus is right.
There you go, look, we're equal.
Plus is right.
1.
We actually won.
Alright. Make sure you don't fail the jump. It's kind of hard to fail it. I've never failed it. Don't jinx myself.
Click off halts.
Getting ready to nightfall.
They do things a little differently.
Why you do this? What? Even kills audition.
You want to try to keep your totems in the middle if you can, so both sides are getting them.
Polarity.
You just want to stare at polarity here.
Yeah, I'm a strong fish, audition.
And you want to be as close to melee range as you can be without being melee range. See, it'll stack, so it buffs everybody. And it's gonna do a shift in 12 seconds, so you want to get ready. Like, you want to if you think you're gonna get the negative one, stand to the right a little bit so you can loop around. You know, or vice versa. If you think you're gonna get positive, you know, stand to this side, so you help the people coming towards you. See, the positive running in, negative running out. Very, very easy. I didn't really have to move, but I go in a little bit because then that'll chain off the people, the stacks, and then the healers that are still standing there healing will get buffed. So since I'm the one that moves, yeah, it might hurt my healing a little bit, but it's helping the raid, and that's all that matters. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so negative. It looks like on the first one, and we'll loop right in.
Forgot to say melee.
Also, what you want to do, like my totems are good for another 40 seconds, but what you want to do is try to, you know, drop them on the polarity shift. And the more people you have alive, obviously, the more damage, the more stacks, so it's really, really nice. If you're feeling really ballsy and you want to cheat the meters, show pet bars and heal the pets. Pro tip.
Woohoo, I'm behind the boss.
Again, that would help you cheat the meters, but if a pet dies, it's not really gonna do shit for the raid, so... Another pure example of, oh look at me, I'm the #1 healer, but, you know, you're fucking healing a pet instead of, you know, tanks and shit, so... Don't believe that the kids that are topping healing are actually the best. Don't believe it. And no matter what, you definitely don't want to run through the boss, because if you have different polarities running through the boss, you're going to blow each other up. Slowly climbing back up there. Yeah, there it is.
I got it.
I'm running a little here. I kind of didn't time this right. Shit happens. I'm going to be about 10 seconds off.
New potions.
20%.
Not good on that.
Keep the tank up. What you could do, just so I could show you guys if you're really polarity shift. You could rank 1 the tank and keep those healing wave stacks up. Because what's going to happen is, you know, everybody's going nobody's getting those big heals off. So keeping those stacks up is huge.
I bet the out DPS pork job in this fight.
I don't know what I start out on the healing meter this fight. I would like to know. I could rewind it later though and check.
He doesn't hear you from the bathroom.
But I popped the pot right at the end.
It's red.
Don't stack.
If you're on plus side, you can go take port. And do you have ML? No.
I do.
Why did that drop? I didn't drop the fire.
Move, he will kill me soon.
I'll stay behind you, Captain. You can go up.
We used to actually blow each other up because we do loot anyway. But
if you're dead, you can work ult run.
half the fun.
Shouldn't be any alts knocking people out.
Oh, he said I was third on threat. Thanks. Yeah. I mean, I was third. I saw that I was a little high, but the first 2 places were like way above me. But thanks, because I did miss what he said.
Always the same.
Castigator, that's pretty cool.
To fucking
I've seen a couple. I think it's Hunter, Druid, Shaman, Paladin. Yeah.
Classic.
Rats, shamans.
Fuck off for flags.
I already have it. The pieces I need, it looks like the other shaman, the main shamans need anyway, so whatever. I don't really care. This looks like spider. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check.
Spider wing already?
Yeah, spider.
But I demanded
This wing's really easy. This is what people usually do as the first wing.
I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I'm standing here. I'm running off the edge. And then I just die. Well, thank you
I honestly don't know, because I hit him. I checked. It was same last week. I didn't miss. I had rage. That do that shit, and he shot you, and you died.
I'm very disappointed.
I'm sorry.
I think we're halfway through the raid. We got an hour and a half left. This wing should only take maybe, I'd say like 50 minutes with this group, probably. So we'll get this wing done and probably a third wing, and then that'll probably be it till Sunday. I think they do the same time on Sunday.
Who in their right mind would ever bring an alt to this fucking place since you have to farm so much more shit?
I'll take Castigator if no one wants it.
This is my ult.
Do you want it, Myri?
I'll pick up the skater as some next task. We're enough people here. And I'll get out groups. Oh shit, yeah, they're going back. So, full ETA. 7 seconds. Pulling.
There's an AQ shoulders
Ben, you
doing
there?
that. It's
Benji,
funny.
big boy Ben.
Go boom.
Sorry, dude.
Sam.
I was just grabbing a drink. Yeah, I'm here.
No worries, man.
Wait,
That drink sounds good. I think I got
Oh, yeah,
2
yeah,
beers left, but then I'm gonna want like 20.
Come hug left.
Oh, they skip everything. This is gonna be interesting.
Center square, Bad Eye Moon, Clover, Cross, Stufan Triangle, and Tracer Diamond pulls.
Skipping is fun
You pulls confirm.
until somebody fucking wipes the raid.
Triangle.
And be ready with E-curses now.
Yeah, I think the poisons are here too.
Beans, Gito, where are you?
Oh wow, they do have healing assignments. Interesting. I didn't notice it until the last fight.
Alright, let's go. Let's go, tanks.
Oh, you can FFA.
God damn it.
No one loot anything, only my reload.
Come on.
I'm war stomping now.
Cleanse, cleanse,
Secure
cleanse.
poison. Namas drop poison cleanse. Bought them.
I love when people tell shamans how to play. Some people need to be told though, so shouldn't be in here.
Oh yeah, there's one. Same marks, come here. And we'll go in 4, 3, 2.
This is so much easier skipping. I really, really wish my guild did it this way. Maybe one day.
Hey, deep.
Cure poison.
So you'll see this fight. It's on like a circle platform, and there's the green goo, I guess slime you would call it, around the edge, which will basically two-shot you. There's gonna be 2 ads. You gotta DPS down the ads, and then melee could go in on the boss until he's gonna do a plague.
Why did I almost die and why did Tracer
When he does the plague,
Because no poison closes.
it'll say like 10 seconds to get out.
Please wake up.
And you get out.
One totem.
Warrior will run around the circle like this way with the hunter with the speed buff. And sorry, I'm trying to read.
Skull pulls
And that's it. He'll kite the plague all the way over down to the other side of the circle, and then kill the ads again, rinse and repeat. The problem is when people die, it'll spawn a scarab, and the scarab will go to the tank that's on the boss, and the scarab's slow. So if there's scarabs up, when that plague comes, the tank is gonna die and it's gonna wipe the raid. The plague will basically 2-shot a tank, 3-shot a tank, so you can't really take a tick of it.
New people in the first phase when we kill ads and then attack boss. I'll fight boss for he is now. We spread horizontally like this in the entire room, so as few people as possible get hit by impale. When he does locust swarm, I'll kite him along here, and you stay on the left side of the room so you don't get hit by his nasty aura, because it will kill you. So, with what 2 people are not in?
Me and Ersin, so he couldn't get in. That's all. I got him in there. There we go. Just wait for him to get here, or you can summon him. He's group 5.
Yeah, summon. I'll use you for running.
I need a lot more water than that.
Yeah, I can do some fun deeps instead. Oops. Put a login. Tanks ready. Can we get the fortitude on these people?
They like to only assign 1 priest to the warrior tanks. I like that.
Or there's inside gen.
We usually have like
How
2
you
or
act
3
that
healers
call.
on each tank assignment, which is kind of crazy, but we're also not as geared, my guild, so.
Elmox do fortitude on pork job in group 3.
Yeah, they're only running, we're exactly 90 minutes away from the end time, so.
Okay, let's go in 10.
I only got 1 wing down, but it was 4 bosses, so. I think the rest are all 3. Yeah, 3, 3, 3, so. They usually don't do it in this order, but they wanted to with the world bus for patchwork.
Whispering me bullshit.
But we wiped on trash anyway, so. Again, you don't want to walk in front of this ad because it cleaves, and if you're a clothy, it'll get you really low. It might not kill you, but it'll get you dangerously low. Healers also want to stay far away from this guy, even if you're assigned to tank the boss, because you saw that the thing on the ground, the spikes, will shoot out and knock everybody up in the path. It only goes, see, like, I was further away, so it didn't get me. But it'll knock you in the air and you'll take fall damage. But what sucks is if you're a shaman, you get to come in and drop totems, which is a fucking bitch. More time wasted dropping from the healing meters. The spikes, the way it works, it's gonna spike the most densely populated area. So let's see if we can see it. I'd say it's right here in the middle.
Left and right. You've seen the impale by now.
It's called Impale apparently. I couldn't remember.
Want as few people as possible.
I went to no one, so good game on that, but it's supposed to go where there's just like 1 million people. It looks like they're gonna get it done. See possible locust swarm in 10, that's when we usually get out. They might not get out until, see, I was right on the edge of that one. It's basically in the center of the room. If you see where I'm standing, it's by the slime waterfall. You want to be right on the waterfall and you'll never get hit by it, so just make sure you're on the waterfall. Pro tips. And then, I mean, I could still heal everybody except the main tank, but and the rogues, but that's fine.
Emphasis on possible.
Now that we know the impale just went out, see, I step forward, I get hit by it, and try to sneak in and get the melee, and I get punished.
Move melee.
What happened?
There's the plague.
I'll stay in the melee or in the range.
Yes.
Yeah, well done.
What a piece of shit.
Man. People
What?
Kills cutoffs.
Oh jeez, they're gonna die.
Heal them before they land.
Trying. Oh nice, he had a slow fall.
Yes, we defeated him.
I should have put one Fury back
says
down
a Lubricon has been
at the end
defeated.
there, but whatever.
He dropped nice.
I was more worried about people dying. That feels bad for the hunter.
I think Ludfeld want those.
Those are unbuffed.
He asked for Manatide, so I dropped it for him, but he died anyway,
this.
so rip. Sorry, dude.
Talk it out.
Somebody else in here? There's a frozen rune in here.
Whisper me, I don't do loot center.
Where the fuck is Dude?
He's on Pandan. If you wanna bother Ludfeld about it.
On Hunter Druid Shaman.
Possible locust swarm?
Rogues, heal me. Rogues, I'm a druid.
Yeah, so I don't drop Manatide first. I mean, once I get accustomed to how quick they kill bosses, I probably will, so I could avoid using a pot, but the cooldown on the pot is 2 minutes. And the cooldown on Manatide is 5? Yeah. So I do the 2-minute cooldown, and then if I still don't need Tide, after 2 minutes I could use another potion. You know, and then I still have Tide for later. But if you know you're only going to need 1 Tide, then yeah, don't waste the gold. The problem is these guys are killing shit so fast that I probably don't need the potions. But I'd rather use them and then not need it than, you know, not have the cooldown up.
There. Star Cross, Moon Square, Triangle, Diamond, that should
Oh,
be
nice. Those were DPS
Congrats,
bracers.
Fraser.
Cool.
it. You ready to Nax? Yeah, that can you do the kiting? I'll throw a grenade.
Why am I not
Pull
drinking?
down. Just pull.
I must have fat fingered it.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Nice heals. I overestimated the strength of my bow there, so disaster and a bunch of warlocks got aggro. You can feign death. Going for wild mox.
So they probably skip trash in here too. What should be tight?
Okay, run in, stay on the left. Necrostocks are walking away, so we'll just go in and take Skeeterus straight away. Cena, do you have Sapper?
Wait, no, I used mortar.
Alright, just give me some time with
I have a
stupid
force
shield.
reactive shield.
Yeah, you can come help me. Just taunt something.
Yeah, and by the way, Warlocks, no freaking corruption on the sheep.
They're coming
No.
back.
No,
Disaster, you will sheep. Getting guys spread along the walls. Druids focus securing the mages. Everyone else have totem. Oh, nice pickup. You can break the others, you know.
Clear.
Got Skitter SG.
Single DPS.
Let us get aggro though, to AoE like crazy.
Wanna buy Healing Rain? Fuck.
Nice. You did good.
And I haven't been doing it
I'll let these pass.
because I'm trying to pay attention
Skeeterus.
to what we're skipping and
take
how
these
these
on the
guys
way
run
up.
everything. But what I'll do is, like, for trash,
The big
since you're just doing one pull and then, you know, taking a break, you could drink in between. I usually use max rank everything, and then on bosses I'll down rank.
Possible get hit by the poison shit. Says to use sheep moon when it's time.
So if you guys are having mana issues, that really helps. Max rank on trash, a few ranks lower for bosses.
Go.
You really got to feel it out.
Spread out.
It would be ideal to use the max rank heal you could on a
Yeah,
boss,
spread more guys.
you know, without going But it all depends. It depends on your DPS and shit like that, how long the fight's gonna be. A lot of factors. So you just gotta feel it out. You can't get worse, you know, by trial and error, so... I'd have to mana tide this fucking trash.
For I'll take skull. You pull them back.
So these guys, what you usually do is cast on one, so it dies, and then you only have 7 left on the pole because they hit like really fucking hard. This boss, you like, I don't really remember the specifics. You mind control the ads, and then you use the ads to do damage to her every like 20 or 25%, something like that. And you gotta watch out for Rain of Fire and Dispel Poison. So if you're not mind controlling something, then you don't really have to worry about anything. If you're not tanking or mind controlling. Yeah, they don't do the cast trick pull. What?
I'm dead. Get star. Pick up star.
Okay.
I mean, they only have 2 people die, 3 people die. Ah, jeez.
Okay, res and this pack is
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people die. Another pro tip: you get Luna frames. Like I could see this symbol means that they're getting healed by somebody else. So that way, 10 people aren't trying to healed, res by somebody else. So that way, 10 people aren't trying to res the same fucking guy. And you don't even have to be using it. Like these are the Luna frames. If you see my party and my target and shit. But you just have to have it installed and enabled. You don't actually have to be using it for other people to see that. So it's really, really helpful. I even have res keybound. I have everything keybound. So.
I will war stop in this pack.
Ooh.
It's the Dido. Move up, shoot on skull. Let's go.
You still have star?
Yeah. I trust casters to be strong enough to kill the skull. Nipples loose. Got it. Okay. We'll pull them from here. Because last week I had people getting line of sighted when they were here, so they did get healed. So come to where I'm jumping. Or if you melee at least, cast us to stay far away yourself. Okay, target skull and now dispels the 0 going.
I want to get a Hellstone for this. The red dot just means they have aggro or they pulled aggro. So you see the warriors all have it now, but on the pole, you know, whoever's cast we're landing first. It's also helpful to see, you know, if you guys wipe to see who actually pulled, because even if I don't have anything targeted and the raid gets wiped from trash or something, like on those slimes, you could see the red square, so you know who's causing the threat without clicking on the mob.
Okay, going.
It also gives you a good idea of who you should start pre-healing, because they're going to take damage like this guy. Too late. Couldn't even save him. I thought I had him. I would have blew NS, but it looked like he had other incoming heals. It just never made it. So after this, it's just mixed done, then this wing is done. Right now, we got an hour 15 left. And if they skip a lot of trash on the way to the next boss, we should be in good shape to maybe get a whole nother wing down.
Moon and Star. Clover, take purple and nipple. Do you want Hunter pulling for you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna write Nyada like on.
Ow, that actually hurt.
Pull diamond on the right, Clover. Then, let's see, Rada, you can sort of DPS tank the skull, please. And Stufan, can you take the cross?
Alright.
Rebuff the people. Clover needs Mark of the Wild. So you kill skull, then cross, then the boss that is blue.
Surprised I don't do like fire prots and nature
Here's my
prots for
controller.
all these fights, but doesn't seem like they really need it. So
Bronx, do you want
it's pretty nice.
Good, yep. Rug's doing it. You got the hit, Rug.
Nice. Try to clear like so. Senna's taking Moon and Star. Clear those two first. Don't clear like one from Clover and then one from Saner. Swap it like that. Use prior protection potion. Okay.
Don't pull
You
it.
ready, Rocks?
No, he's not. He said wait.
Wait.
Okay.
Where am I tanking skull at?
Where it stands.
The-
It'll die almost instantly, basically. Just make sure you put a taunt on it because it charges the raid.
So the off tanks are thinking which targets are.
Sender is on Moon and Star.
No,
Rada is
the,
Skull.
Okay.
And Stufan Cross. And Clover on Diamond and Nickel.
Yeah, don't do any whirlwind at the start on Skull, so I can be sure to thread on board.
Finish buffing mages. And priests. And okay, these people are stealth, that's why I don't show.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. You pal needs stamina. He keeps dying on bosses.
Rogsy's ready. We good to go?
Okay, target skull people. Banish spells at 0. Doing countdown. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh shit.
That is not what I hear on the Pullman.
No, sorry.
I'd
Sorry,
probably
Clover. He never runs that way. Cheek.
Kill cross, kill cross. I'm gonna stun him.
There's a rain of fire. Poison goes
Oh,
out
so
the
is that
entire
aggro on
time.
me?
Just mind control and sacrifice as quick as you can, Rox. Nice. Can take the next one too before the enrage. I'll go back.
Okay.
I really try to stand
No,
to the
stay
side.
Here, stay here, come here.
Yeah, just have to run from fire.
Rug's is dead. He's
Combat
up.
resident, Stigra. Got him.
He's up.
No, come here.
Enrage in 8 though, so keep it for that.
Healer
Rose
died.
dead.
Any priest, mind control now. Now.
Good.
Somebody picked it up. Nice.
Mind control break.
Get
Rose
the rest.
dead.
Mind control the
Wow,
rest and kill them
dead
all.
again.
Come on, hurry up.
Just bring them into melee. Just bring them into melee.
Yeah, now that the ads are dead, it's pretty much GG. Easy mode.
ML. I don't know if you've put it already, but
I did. I'll hopefully learn something, Rox, and next week will be easier. Let's milk gangster and let's go.
Trash loot, who cares? Let's go.
Oh, I made you lead. You have to give Emil yourself, Myra.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure we gotta clear this whole hallway, but after this we could skip a lot of shit.
Okay, mages, you need to go close for decursing. Stufan was on triangle, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go in. Whisper Myra if you want crossless shoulders. Remember to heal mages and to decurse. I'll war stomp now.
I'll save mine for next pack.
Decurse me, nice.
I think we're missing 2 healers now.
Yeah, you need to keep the mages alive. They need to get close. Okay, so listen. A lot of shamans were too close. I saw on the druid. Listen, you have 40 odd range, I think, on your healing spells. Mages only have 20 on their decursing. He does AoE with the damage people like the mages and melee, obviously. But healers and warlocks and hunters, you should outrange the AoE. But you need to heal the mages because they need to get in and decurse. Okay? Alright, let's go. Go in, go in.
Move stomp.
Nice. Okay, no limit, you command shackle for me.
Sure.
Shackle the star. Pulling these guys. Over, come get across.
I'm here.
Shade is really close.
So I don't know if it's these guys or the next guys, but they spawn ghosts that go after the healers.
Stun X.
And it's super annoying. It lasts for like 20, 25 seconds. And you just gotta kite and kite and kite until they disappear. They'll switch targets too. But they'll one-shot you if you're not paying attention.
Someone else stun. I'll keep mine for the... Okay, nice.
Yeah, so it wasn't
we'll
these.
shoot on him. If you can reach him, land your spells on one.
I think it's
But
this
also-
guy.
Oh,
The spirits. Spirits
Okay,
be
nice.
with you, man.
I'll stun. Nope. I'll stun after the cheap shot. Alright, come in here now. I want some range at least to spread where I'm
Nope.
jumping. Don't want to see
Wasn't
spiders
them either.
charging up
Somebody
on
in
the
here.
bridge and poison on the raid. Disaster, can you sheep the moon? I'll shoot Skull now. Going. Destroy it.
Fucking size.
Nice. See? 4 people got poisoned. Holy shit. We'll get the other two spiders next. Stay in position, stay spread. Pulling skull. Nice. Break sheep, pulls. Break it, break it.
No probs.
Cure the mages. Cure the priests. Cure
Gargoyles, be
cure
careful.
aggro. They're leaving. The others are coming. Let's get the acolytes. Come, come. Shoot skull. Shoot skull. Go, go. And pull them way, way back. Counter spell on cross when you can. Back. Nice. Should be able to get the gargoyles, but take it easy. Yeah. If you can reach skull, just shoot it. Okay, yeah.
Hold.
Oh wow, they double stack these.
ones that are
We
top of
usually
the
split them
stairs, so
because
we
you get
need-
stacks.
I don't know how long we have.
And now, because there's two of them, you're gonna get double
There's a bed.
stacks.
Yeah. Sorry. Cool down on everything. Nuke it.
Oh, that's crazy. That's not bad. 4 stacks for one. Usually we get like 8 stacks on one. Wait till they come off and then go across the room to kill the other one.
Move back, maybe? No, we should be fine.
Yeah, just need to stay for heals.
Yeah, move back then.
Jesus.
Just rest, guys.
Pull,
okay,
yes,
good
yes,
try.
No, you can't.
Bandage.
They're immune.
We can take them in there. We can fight them anywhere. It's fine. Just regen, guys.
Heal is at
Bandage yourselves. Let's go in. Come, come. Healers are fine. Can we reach them before they reach shit? Yeah. Pulling, pulling. Why is some so far back?
Next boss fight is pretty cool.
Got drinking problems.
Need to keep. There's a stun he does, the web spray, and it stuns everybody in the raid. So you need to make sure abolish poison. There's a pre-shield to renew. All that good shit. And druid dots on the tank right before the web spray goes out. So you actually want to assign one
Healers
guy
go
to
up.
one priest and one druid to do
Move up
that.
here and drink.
Preferably the
Well,
priest and druid with the highest.
Unless you need to heal
Excuse me,
someone
plus
that
healing,
might die
because if
from
a
the dot.
priest
I'll
puts
do
a
mine
renew
and
on,
bandage.
and then a priest with more plus healing puts a renew on, it'll knock his
assassin will
off,
probably
which
die.
could totally fuck you guys up.
Healing.
Same thing with the, oops, I might die.
And
Yeah, they died.
Same thing with the druid hots.
die.
So you gotta
Yeah.
find out who has the most
That's
healing.
nice. funny.
super low and then it ticked one more time.
I think I was the last tick.
And then occasionally, I think it's every,
it was.
I don't know,
Yeah.
every 20-ish%. Or
It's
maybe it's
revenge for
based
the
on
hunters
time,
mark.
maybe it's like every 30 seconds.
It's Festa, not
He'll
near
put
though.
3 people up in a
And,
cocoon on the wall.
you guys.
DPS have to kill the cocoon to get your raid member out of him, otherwise they'll die.
Jesus, fuck.
At 30%, I think he does like a mini enrage. So at 30%, you don't want to kill cocoons anymore. You just want to focus down the boss. That's pretty much it. The hardest part is having the priest and druid assigned to get those shields and heals and abolish. I think it's.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure it's
we can
poison.
mind suit, read.
If you're really having trouble, you could also do a
Trouble.
nature swiftness rotation between your healers. So when you come out of web spray, you know you have healers lined up to do the NS big heal.
Those resist.
Yeah.
Wow.
Worried.
Yeah, me too. Everyone's just running.
It's fine.
I can't believe
the
they do
one
it this
that is
way.
green
It's
now,
crazy.
That's one we have to, or else big ass torrents will aggro it. So
Sorry.
no one will run before that one is soothed. Drink and bandage here, guys. Saves time from healers if you get your health up on your own.
We got exactly 60 minutes left.
Okay, please pull Hunter.
The loot's pretty good too, like he drops Kiss of the Spider and shit. Really good stuff.
Set and stake it. Fuck you.
I think he also, there's like little spiders that you just AoE, the mages and warriors AoE him down. It's nothing crazy though, like nothing to really worry about, just
so
have him pick it up.
Wait, and some druid, Seagrith maybe, can mind soothe the triangle.
It's moved.
Thank you.
You cannot see shit.
Why did Mulan leave?
Girlfriend aggro.
Reap.
That was my my Tuesday.
Because
Man.
Seagrith, you have to go after this boss more or less, don't you?
What a joke, skipping all that trash. So nice. So nice not having to kill that when you have 40 people that aren't a bunch of
Guys, they have
idiots.
quite a few range tonight. Please focus your cocoons.
Usually you just have 3 groups.
Did someone explain the macro to new people?
See the web up here? The cocoons will spawn in the web, so you make a DPS group.
Most northernly cocoon. Normally
See, they're pinging it.
where I'm pinging.
So it's like right, middle, left.
Ditto, Sensei, and aggro. Yours will be in the middle. So basically, obviously.
See, they're doing it on the fly. They're just calling it out. Normally, like, we'll make a macro and spam it 10 times. They're assigning NS too. I just got my assignment. What I'll also do is, like, when I'm not assigned to NS, out of the web spray, the abolished poison that the druid will put on only ticks like every 5 or 6 seconds, and I could dispel it instantly because it reduces healing by like 70 or 80%.
Yep.
So I'm literally spamming that. So when we come out of web spray, that NS heal will hit the tank for like 3 to 4k, because if that poison is still on, regardless of if the abolished poison is on, because if it didn't tick yet, instead of 3 to 4k, it's only going to do like I don't know, like 400, which is basically not going to save your tank.
And then Senna should still be a blood felt.
You guys will see.
Yep, I got 20 seconds on mine, so.
Got 22, 20, 20 now.
We'll go when you're...
In a perfect world, like, I wouldn't have to do that, but abolished poison takes a while. Just like poison cleansing, it just, it ticks, so you gotta wait for it.
Yours is for lower feb.
Alright. You don't want mine either?
Nope. Just means I did.
You boys ready?
Yep.
Did everyone see the AoE taunt rotation?
Chlorophyll first.
Clover, Summer, still taunt tracer. Yeah.
Good. Doing countdown, then pop your things and I run in.
See, he's got the armor buff, so he goes in, help a little bit.
No DPS, boys.
Did you just misgender her?
That's pretty lame. I got no countdown.
I will never admit being killed by a girl.
Vanish and change status if you need to.
You know you're making a hate.
See, there's the poison turn green.
I died too many times for this one.
Poison. Cocoon.
Chlorophyll up, took me down before.
There it is.
I'm gonna take you.
You can see it
down or
in the middle.
So
So see, I think I dispelled that one. So in 2 seconds, I just start spamming it. So it comes off almost instantly. I didn't. Oh, there it is. Got it off. There's the web spray. It's gonna stun the entire raid. See, you got the shield, the renew. He even got the trinket off too. That was good. So I'm gonna spam this, and then see, no problem. Spend dispel poison out of that.
Cocoons.
Cocoons, yep.
No! No!
Get cocoons.
So Clover, you will taunt this time.
Yep, I'm ready.
I don't know if I'm catching up to third place or falling further behind.
Kill those spiders. Kill them spiders.
Alright, this is my NS rotation, so I already popped it, so I could just spam Healing Wave out of the stun. See, there's the NS. Was for 3 seconds. That poison's probably still going to be on.
Get Corona.
See, it only healed for 272. And that was an NS max rank 10 heal. But because it was my turn to be assigned to the NS, I don't have that extra GCD to get it to get the dispel off. I'm not in his group either, so I can't even double down with the poison cleanse or nothing like that.
Don't use.
30% he gets bigger red. He like does a little enrage. I really want to dispel that.
Shit.
There it is. That's probably a wipe.
Turn it.
Probably a wipe. It's just one-shotting people.
Zifar shield wall.
Nah, he insta killed
Turn it.
Oh my god.
Center shield wall.
I think I should just DPS at this point. Holy shit.
Just kill it, focus it, and not the cocoon.
Yeah, I think we got it. Wow. He was at like 8% or something. Holy shit.
Don't go cocoons.
You gotta still heal.
Fucking listen, guys. Don't go loot. Go cocoons.
We got the keys though.
I can't even show you. They killed him too fast. I'll take that gold.
I can't complain about this.
Good pickup center.
Gloves. Gloves. Because of the spider, which is like the best fucking thing he drops.
Oh my god. Well, it's shaman gloves.
Yeah, on my trinket.
Of course, all the shaman loot drops that I already have.
Come get ready fast so we can get the gargoyle as fast as possible.
Oh, that was so fucking good.
I think we're going Necro. Let me see. Yeah, Nath, Hagen, low dev.
Sorry guys, I didn't realize.
Nath isn't so bad. Hagen, the dance is a fucking... I did it fight a couple weeks in a row, and then like the third week we did it, and I fucking died to it like a scrub. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, I got him.
It's really not that hard. The pattern's 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Get the gargoyle anyhow.
And back to the platform. But we should be able to do it with this group in like 2 dances, so. If you get ported to the room, you just come back in on the 3. You'll be good to go. Huygens first though. Yeah, put a warrior in each corner, tank the ads coming out. You tank the boss in the middle. You want to get him at least to 65% on the first teleport. I forget all the specifics. It's been a really long time since I did this boss.
A rebuff too.
This group shouldn't have any problem killing him.
Full rebuff group 1.
Like 10 people died or something.
We'll do it.
On tanks?
I'll be back in 2 minutes. Gotta get a water.
When you can, guys. we don't need 12 healers on trash. We're probably enough with 5. So buff when you can. I'm dead. Pick up skull.
Stun.
Need stun on them when they go low. Stun cross now. And keep them stacked. What are you doing? Stack the ghouls and stun them.
Thanks, Clover.
I would run, but I don't want to risk getting locked down. So
don't run.
res pools. I'm almost done marking the next pack. Thanks, Ron. We can't tank triple and triangle, by the way. Go full meta. Fastest you can go on slime.
That's weird.
Dot them up.
Remember to stun scout.
I'll stun them up.
I wonder if they skip the trash in here. I would imagine you can. I just, we don't.
Why not picking up
So I'm really not 100% sure. Like, I know on Resuvius, if you don't kill all the trash leading up to him, and you pull Resuvius, it'll pull all the trash that you didn't pull, which is super annoying. So you really can't skip it.
You fapping over that you tanked max then?
And I'm guessing that's exactly why they didn't do that wing next, because they could probably kill all 3 bosses in here in an hour. I don't know if it's a hard stop in 50 minutes, or, you know, if we're almost at the boss, we'll do it, so.
That's Stefan on Crazy Trinket.
Thanks.
Boo, warrior, boo. Okay.
Ah, I can taste bitterness.
Yeah.
How many rogues have we in the guild?
2,
I think, yeah.
Only 2?
Risk also.
Fuck, I'm muted, man. Free for all, please, Coran. And yeah, 2 of us, me and Catch, have it. Grats to Torfan.
Yeah, thanks.
Execute. Nice.
Stay at 6.
Come here and Clover, get the right one, please.
Yeah.
And everyone running in melee range. You don't need to DPS while we pick them up. But we need to stack full heals after anyway, so everyone in melee range. Run in 3, 2, 1, run in.
Get a little fire totem action. Whatever I could do to make this go quicker. Oh, your pet's gonna die, bro.
Stay
I'll try.
Heals.
6 stacks, dude.
Press Agraholic.
Oh, they're saying they raid till 11 PM server.
Okay, let's go in, guys. Wait, let's Aggro get the
Yeah, they're saying 45 minutes.
Just want help on Aggro. Okay, let's go.
Oh wow, I didn't even see those gargoyles there. Holy shit. I'm surprised I didn't pull them. It's like, why are we at the top of the stairs? Whoops. Wasn't me. Yeah. This guy's gotta res their pets every fucking pull, because nobody is fucking healing them. Oh, tank.
Clover low? No, he was low for so long.
I heal the pets for 1 second, and its fucking tank goes down. The line of sight. What the fuck? These stairs suck, man.
That was the wrong button. That was not an age protection.
Good job.
Oh man, did he pop a flask? Oh.
Did you zapper?
Yeah.
I was like 1.2k, 400. I'm like, okay, I'm not getting it here.
Ah, I see. There's the gargoyles.
Nature protection part and press
I like doing it on the stairs here. That's nice.
Just wanna get the shamans to at least half mana.
Yeah, because the spider is awesome, dude. I've seen like 3 or 4 of them drop, but I'll never get that. As enhanced, anyway. I'm surprised this kid hasn't dismissed his pet yet. I guess he needs it for his spec to do a shit ton of damage. Let's see if I could help him out a little better.
Are you staying on the shaman?
I mean, it doesn't matter for me.
You want anyone in particular to do things here?
Same as normal, isn't it?
No, I guess.
Just loot well the mind here, so it's not the same as normal.
Yeah, that's true.
But Radai has a cool weapon, so can he be with me on boss?
Yeah, Radai can take my place, and I guess Storfan can take my place.
Okay. So I'll tag him in that corner. Radai, you have done this fight, right?
I've always been a one of the ad tanks, but.
Alright, well you'll be with me on boss, and basically when he is, 5 seconds left from blink, you run out towards the square where he is now, so you can pick him up faster when he's blinked. So just save rage for that, really.
To the square. Where's the square?
When you pick him up, you drag him back.
I want to know what he's talking about.
Well,
in which
you and
corner
I will fight.
are we tanking him in?
The farthest one from here.
This one?
Where minimap is pinging. And yeah, basically you and I fight for aggro on him, and well, if you have aggro, I'll go out and do the same thing. I have to blink. All cast DPS. We have a lot of new guys. You have to stop way before the blink happens because you'll reset all aggro. We can't have any dots on him at that time. So I mean, ignite lasts 4 seconds, so no fireballs when there is like 5 seconds left. You can't have any in the air.
Yeah, that's really important when the boss is coming back in. You want all the melee could DPS, but the casters can't because they'll get 1 shot. So you really, really want to make sure no casters are DPSing when he's about to teleport. And then when he teleports, tank picks him up immediately, and then you can start DPS right away. But that's really the most important thing. Like, do not DPS when he's about to port. I think that spell is actually called Blink. You'll see it on the Deadly Boss mod. But that's really important. Otherwise, all your ranged DPS is just gone. And if he has to teleport up, they'll probably do it in 2. I don't think you could do it in 1, even if everybody's fully geared. But on the 3rd one, you're just fucked because you get new ads. You get like crazy gladiator ads that are just nuts. Let's see. You gotta get totems down.
Fairy fire on the boss.
Blink in 8. Casters chill.
Yeah, see, so it's blank. So I don't even think you want to heal because you don't want to pull aggro as soon as he blinks. Once he blinks, see, there's the blank. You're good. Now you could start again. And then you have ads coming from these piles, and you have the warriors picking them up. See, there's 1 warrior, 2 warrior, 3 warrior. So the 3 corners are not tanking the boss, and I didn't want to chain that guy. I don't know the warriors' names, so I know
Soon.
I know which warriors have aggro, but
New fairy fire.
alright, Koran is on the boss, so that's the one we could chain off, but the other one's not. I don't want to lose healing.
He blinked some.
Uh,
Red eye. Nice.
I thought I
red eye.
fucking had aggro. That was scary. Woo!
Nice. Have him good.
Nuke him. Teleport in 5.
Yeah, so the teleport is when he goes up, and then you have to kill the edge. You don't really have a choice. So it's a good time to pot. I'm gonna use my shitty pots here, since I just tied it too. And he's under 50%, so I know I won't need that.
I'll get this one.
If you can manage not to heal so your spirit rebuilds while you're mana tiding, that's like pretty pro also. I mean, I wouldn't really do it on a boss. But it takes 5 seconds after cast the last spell for that shit to kick in.
Am I muted?
Oh, we can hear you.
We can hear you, just don't toss it.
That.
So here you just DPS down the ads. Pretty straightforward. I don't know if they have special abilities. I'm really not 100% sure on that. Yeah, it looks like we have 10 seconds left. Like usually you'll still have an ad or two up. Well, with TBO we'll have an ad or two up as the boss comes back, so you just make sure you finish the ads as quickly as possible. There he is. Try to stay the fuck away from him.
He's on aggro.
That was on a hunter. That was a quick blink. I didn't even see the timer. So 20 seconds. He's gonna blink again. He might be dead. He probably won't be dead, but the next one he will be. Because he's gonna hit 20%. This fight is super easy if nobody dies. Because once your casters start getting one shot off that blink, your DPS just goes way, way, way down. And it hurts. There's the blink. Druid died 420. He must have had hots or something. That sucks.
Control, please.
15%. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need that potion. But see, it's already back on cooldown.
The rage.
Yeah, but
the rage can't give me.
And I didn't even use the good ones. 3 seconds to blink.
Don't go crazy.
So melee could keep going, like I said, because you actually want them to get aggro.
Okay.
Alright, that was nice.
Heal ads, don't do loot guys, heal ads. First I'll promote you and the hunters. I know you want aggro to kite shield as well. 2 hunters enough.
3 is better.
Okay. You set them up pools. If you need rebuffs, stack bomb skull. Drink NR potion as well, it will help against grabs and garbage.
I didn't know that guy dropped the totem. I'm pretty sure their shamans are gonna need that, and we've never even seen it drop. And we kill this guy, I'd say like 6-7 times. That's really nice. Somebody's gonna get it.
Tron. Still need fortitude on Mortak and intellect on a bunch of people.
I'd really like just to get 8 out of 9. That would be sick. And I think in retail vanilla I never got the ring. I'm pretty sure that was the one piece I didn't get. Not that I could transmog it anyway, but just so I could equip it would be pretty sweet. To equip 9 out of 9. The only 9 out of 9 set, I'm pretty sure. Unless they did it in Wrath of Lich King too. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to be quite quick at certain points, so if you're ready to move when they will tell you to. Like we're gonna...
Negotiate.
Yeah.
Might explain
best to say when you guys are ready. Yeah, you can
Nice, congrats, Pandan. Pandan got the totem. I don't know who got the belt. Somebody got it. Thrawn got the belt. So congrats to those guys.
Okay, go guys.
Yeah, so this room you just have the hunters pull it all as far away as they can. And then they just feign death when we're in the safe spot. That's really all I could tell you because I don't actually pull it. They just try to get as much as possible. I'm sure there's a certain way to do it, but...
Okay, is aggro kiting too?
Yeah.
Yep. After his mobs have left, then we run, guys. Just don't run too early, or the bats will charge you like crazy.
I should probably do another mana oil. I think that'd be a good idea. I don't know if they stop and rebuff and shit right before the room or not. There's like a little safe spot where there's only one ad that respawns. You can kill it, res people. It spawns pretty quickly. I definitely want to pop a mage blood though.
Did anyone see Big Other Beast, by the way?
I don't drop totems in this room either.
So basically we'll stop at the first beast. Casters don't go crazy.
It's on our left.
Hug the wall. Okay, getting the beast.
You want to stay away from this when it gets tanked. Unless you're melee.
Kill up the other shit from me.
But I think he does a cleave or whirlwind or something. It just does a shit ton of damage. It'll fucking kill you.
You can run around the corner when it's somewhat clear.
Keep up. Who's that? Disaster? Oh no.
Move up, move up, move up.
Get around corner.
Oof.
Get around corner. Kill that shit and then move.
Some awkward camera angles in here.
Okay, move, move.
Yeah, I see no totems in here. People get butt hurt. I don't blame them. I can't tell you how many times we wiped from fucking someone leaving a totem. Especially in a Nexia and shit, people leaving totems in the fucking hallway.
Go around the next corner
Mad annoying.
as quickly as possible, so we don't get
So this is the safe zone right here. You could res, you know, summon your hunters. I don't even know how many hunters. They only had 2 hunters pull that whole room. We used like 4.
Was behind me, I couldn't.
No deaths, boys. Fucking amazing. Good job.
So want to drink right away.
Hunters, we can summon you. Summon the hunters.
Summoning the other.
It's the overclock speed now.
420 when the first bat spawns. Can you mind soothe it, please?
I need some water. Thanks, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna pop mage blood. We'll get some food. I already have mana oil. And this should be
I'm
good.
not sure actually.
No, just this one.
Yeah, it is that one. Good. Nice.
Careful with your summons, guys.
Let's see if I scrub it up on this fucking dance.
Another speed on
You have to do at least one dance. I might have to do 2. But I know the one, like, you just can't kill him fast enough. It'd be stupid anyway, that's the whole point of the fight.
Okay, is Vesta here?
Greater Nature Prot.
Summon festival?
Help you out. The splash damage only does damage on the way up, so once it's up, you could start running into it. It's not going to kill you.
Okay. No one touch it. Let me get rage. Listen, shamans drop totems below the platform, then stack up on the platform, basically where boss is now. Follow Morta, keys the star. Square, going. Go, go. Why did I taunt?
Fairy Fire Druid. Druids.
Woo! Took a little bit. You don't want to be too close to edge, but you could see how they do the dance. Melee have to do it the entire time. See, now they'll move over to the next one. So you could kind of cheat, like when you're learning this, and just have, well, we haven't in, that's game. You could try to have an, if you have an enhancement shaman, you could have him drop the totems. You guys probably won't have an enhancement shaman though, but that's how you could do it. You could mark where it'll come up for people that don't know. Now I'm pretty sure we have to run all the way back. Yeah, we're running back.
No, you can't dunk. You can't run. So much for perfect gauntlet.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's just like Fankris and IQ40. Now we have to go through that trash room all over again. Or just like Blackwing Lair. What's that fucking dragon called after Suppression Room? Dreadlord. Whatever the fuck his name is. No, not Dreadlord. What's his name? Look. Broodlord. Well, I had the Lord part right. Well, Blizzard likes to meme us and put those shit rooms in these instances. Pain in the ass. Oh, looks like I'm catching him. 0.4.
I need,
pretty close in stats too, except the healing wave. He's 86% chain heal, 12 lesser. And now I'm 82% chain heal, 10 lesser. But I have 7%, well 6% healing wave. He has 0.4 damn. And I'm only really hitting it on my nature swiftness. Unless I really need it. Shit. I just remembered that they skip shit. So now we gotta be careful. This guy only chain healing. This guy's got a good mix.
Yeah.
This guy too. All pretty close.
This week, which have been enough the last 2 weeks. But
you've been chugging them like a big chug stick.
Exactly. Nobody wiped.
I'll give you the 2 I have left.
Awesome.
At least it's not a terrible run back.
Stay out here on Skull so you don't get line of sight for buffs. We need a few minutes for buffs anyway, so stay out here. Then we can go and hide.
We got about 25 minutes left. 3 hours is nice. I like 3 hour raid window. Pandanas and all. Cool. He's probably got better gear than me on his ult. Can't see him. Oh, he's in the back. Oh, no, he doesn't. Wow, he's doing pretty good. I think I have that set bonus still, don't I? That's why his chain heal's a little higher. Yeah, I don't have that set bonus. Making all the difference though. Damage and healing by 95. Yeah, it's like a steroided Locomere. It's nice.
Use NR pot. It helps in Gauntlet and
I think mine does 50.
can help against the
So good.
rupture, whatever. Eruption. If you're a bit slow.
Where's Jet Keys? I'm from.
I don't know. Where are you guys? Speak up.
We heard stones. We're coming down tunnels right now. All three of us are here right now. Ah, it's just this Daza. I don't want to lose that.
I'm back.
All melee and everyone can trade me for health stones meanwhile.
Go hide. Well, we're fine here on Fort actually, but yeah. Get ready to go. I'll like health now actually. Trading off that. Thanks. Cage pulled. Stay away, guys. Bubbled, yeah, they're bubbled. Ice priests. And Vista's turn.
So 4% difference. It's crazy. I don't remember when my last reset was. I think Rabulous. Could be wrong though. Could have been that wipe on Thaddeus.
Yeah, I got the beasts.
Lol. Okay, wait guys. But be ready to run B soon.
Sweet, beasts going in.
Oh, nice.
Go, go. Lol.
I don't know what the trash is like
see.
after this
I'll
guy.
get Skull, and
Because
you
we
get
never
Banish
actually
around
down
the
him in
corner, guys.
TBO. We got close. We got really close. Like
I'm
17% or something.
I'm gonna use AoE taunt when get around the corner.
Stunned.
It's gonna die.
Cloverfield, your turn. Cloverfield.
Move.
If you died, run.
Get around shroom. Hug wall, hug wall. And move up. I don't want beast behind us. Okay. Casters on Skull. Others you can go around whenever you're ready. Hunters you can
Oh
feign.
shit. They're around the corner.
You can res Tracer and milk gangster here. Fast.
Yeah. Can pop another NR potion, guys. One for
And
five.
also a
Stack.
U-Pal Jack. Get U-Pal Jack fast. He's on the corner.
Getting tired.
Sack
3 hours
stay
is
in the
like
corner
perfect.
if you're not racing or anything.
Perfect stopping time. 3 hours into our
Yeah,
raids,
just
people
sleep.
forget to keep their brains turned on.
Tooth, triangle.
Never mind, kill it.
Yeah, murder.
Come on.
Eat your foods. Okay. Summon you Paul Jack Fury quickly.
You Paul Jack, what a name.
Nice. Sooth. Stay in the corner.
And what do you say? Yeah. No idea how to say that. You Paul Jack.
You Paul Jack, buff yourself, Fury and Yada with intellect. Fury, you buff your guys with fortitude. Oh well, maybe Yada doesn't need. Eat food, drink alcohol.
I think I might actually, as soon as this is done.
If he comes, let me get him, your age, and then we go.
I feel like I'm
Not
missing a
all full
buff.
when you pal, that's a little bit more mana. Give him Tyrion Tracer, Mark of the Wild Druid. If you have mana for it.
Don't kill it.
It's getting rage.
Yeah. We're gonna go instead. Going.
Last Sunder, please. Thank you.
Can't be too
Mark
close to the
Love,
edge on this
thank you. No, Mark
platform,
Love.
or you will get zip
Go for the
fucked.
routine.
Homo fire.
You could
Tracer alive,
swiftness
please,
pot this, but I mean, you don't want to run too fast. You would still have to time it, but it would help you if you're like always behind.
Disease in 3, 2, 1. Cure it.
I don't even think I could reach. I could reach.
You're out of range.
We're gonna go with the lighter mana pot here because we're gonna regen mana when we're doing the run. So they're at 2, they're gonna go 1. And then I believe they do 2, 1. So, let's see. So, 1, 2.
Dance after this.
And then 1.
Come dance.
Yeah, he goes up on the platform. Woo! So close.
Nature potions.
You don't want to run too far, just as far as you need to. And it kind of curves too.
I don't. Why would you need me?
And you don't want to stand too close to the platform. Oh shit! Ah! I thought we were going back. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Yeah, you don't want to stand too close to that platform. I've died many times just because I was too close.
Nice job.
Woo! I should have put totems down again. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Nice.
Too late. Sorry, guys.
Perfect.
Ah, he's at
That was a
13%.
Really?
See, but I'm already back up to like 100%.
Someone else Tinker's corner.
Honestly, I thought I was gonna die because I'm streaming. But I didn't. So.
Rest, then run. Hands drop.
Yep.
And warrior belt. It exists. Holy shit. Drink shadow protection potions,
Nice.
guys. You need 3 of these babies.
Oh no,
You're gonna
drink it in the
survive
front.
on low attack.
Drink it in the front, not here.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, do the mind players do shadow jump?
Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna have to summon me then.
Sure.
Let me just review spore groups. It's gonna be minute. Yeah, just rest and then move over there. And then you summon me and Myri.
Yeah, I should be resing. I'm typing. I'm trying to find out if I have any special jobs. I'm guessing there's like no trash.
Well,
I'm not sure.
Get,
I know that
postcards
they
here if you
split
need
the raid here, or at least we used to. You split the raid on 2 sides of the wall. And yeah, there's ads that come in like 1 at a time, then 2 at a time, something like that. Oh, I'm thinking of the other guy.
Red's pork.
Red pork.
A bit cooler.
Who am I thinking of? Am I thinking of Gothic? I think, yeah, Gothic. He's got the big room. Yeah, we're doing Lothab. Okay.
Well, evading, seriously? Fine.
Yeah, so this guy, all I know is if you don't have major shadow procs, it's going to be impossible to kill him. Because you'll just take too much damage and healers get a cooldown on their heals. Mortok is telling me it's a minute cooldown.
Move up, please. Move up, move up, move
I
up.
wasn't sure how
This
long
place
it is.
risky. I got it, Rumba, I got one. Trade me for 1200 hellstone.
Alright, cool, so no trash. Oh
Keep
yeah.
trading me for 1200 hellstones.
I should pop one now because too many cooldowns, so hopefully mana's not a problem on this fight.
Scissor.
I'm trying to read what they want me to do.
Okay, I'll those small groups, they should work.
2, 3.
Actually, one sec. Let me get mark some people. Star, Fox, Nickel, Myri, Diamond. Poodle will be green.
I gotta make a macro.
How people have done some research, there will be spores that you take to increase your crit and remove your threat. And we divide us in groups called star, nipple, diamond, triangle, moon, and square, which is the raid targets backwards.
So I'm in group 2, but I gotta whisper rogues.
Star, nipple, diamond, triangle, moon, square. The first group is star group, which is mages. Second is Yopaljack and warlocks. Third is a big mixture, Furies, Myri, and Jetkins. Then more rogues and Furies. Then more rogues, Furies, and hunter.
Man, so
and
many assignments.
The alcoholic stand, 2 healers, and 1 spot open in case someone fuck up.
I don't think I have an
Don't get the
assignment
score,
for this 4.
which you shouldn't. In case you do, there's 1 spot open in the square group, so when they go, you could come with them. Luke's done. I don't know why Yopaljack left. He's almost there.
He's almost there, and he's probably got 1 minute on res sickness left, maybe. I don't know why he has res sickness
Res sickness.
Don't answer me, man.
Pal, what are you doing? Why were you in org? Okay. Don't ask him, guys. Drink shadow protection potions.
I know exactly. He was set up protection potion with black.
Really? Don't do that. I have a lot.
Nah. Just kidding.
Red sickness? What?
But yeah, guys, don't do that. Just man up and say, shit, I forgot. Give me.
Senna and Satan's, can you pop your dragonlings?
Yes.
Thank you.
Is healing done?
Working on it.
Yeah. Okay. Drink your second Sansa, guys, if you have.
I wish I had another one. I didn't even have a first one today. Alright, so there's 4 groups of healers, but really you just heal in a line. So somebody heals a tank, and then you hit your macro to whisper the next guy so he knows to heal. And then he heals, whispers the next guy. Almost like you're doing the wave through all the healers. So by the time you get to the 12th or 13th healer, the first healer is off cooldown, because it's like a minute.
Does none of the new mages have?
Yeah, he needs.
Okay, where's inside? Trade me. Okay, Disaster's trading you. Dido, do you have shadow protection potions? Drink 1 now. You need pre-potted and you need 2 for the fight. The greater kind.
Can you post your macro again for groups, Brian? Not for me, just so I can explain to the new mages. Yeah, before we go in. Because you're only going to get 1 shot at this before raids.
I think it starts on the pull. I'm just double checking so I don't look like an idiot.
So Sensei, you follow Star, which is Beast. Same as Ditto, you follow Star. You're taking the first.
I'm pretty sure that's what I read. Yeah, they confirmed starts full.
And one important thing that should be mentioned. You when you after you take it, you are early to take it, and you're quick to leave also the spot.
Don't stand around casting waves.
And
I'm sure once I do this
I'll direct your
once,
seconds
it won't be
when
bad
you
at all.
nipple group.
Yeah,
I think that's all the new people.
yes, and take it when every single person.
I did watch some videos too, but it was like months ago when I thought we were gonna get
No
to it in
fire blast in
TBA.
the boss at all.
So
Fire blast the spore, not the boss.
I would have done a refresh, but I was on baby duty until the 2 p.m.
should be
start,
Gucci.
so I didn't really have time.
As long as he Lynn's Gucci, that is.
Get a quick one in. So I don't think I'm gonna go here. I think the problem is the cooldown.
Yes, please. If you need them, trade me. I can give you some. You can mail me later.
You need to use the good ones too. The weak ones, like I heard, won't even get your raid through it, no matter what your gear is.
But if you have the book from Onyxia, now it would be a good time to use it.
I'm gonna risk that Sentinel line.
I can pop this when I run in. It's only a global.
The shadow prots are really important because the healers can only heal every minute.
If I can literally use it when I'm stood at the boss. Won't risk the tentacle though.
No, don't give me gold. Just mail me. Just mail me later.
I'm just curious if they actually fixed it or is it still totally bad.
Anyone else with no potions, please speak up.
If you have no potions, say so now, otherwise we're fucking going. It's getting late. I'm running out of patience.
Getting late, boys. I wonder what time it is for them, because they're at EU. Probably late as fuck. Man, I wish we were doing the other wing. Stale, I didn't see what you said before. I know you said something about egg Q, but I didn't see it. You're gonna have to ask me again later.
Yeah, so much cheating starts so going into base aggro.
Okay, move up. Just like step inside the room.
Is healing sorted?
We're gonna try a run now. Or shutter start.
So I gotta wait for No Limit to whisper me. It's so weird that I can't heal. I'm not allowed to heal until they tell me.
Repeat, I don't think he heard.
I'm very interested to see how this goes.
Go. We're doing like a practice run.
Just the macro. You don't need to actually heal.
Yeah, cast your macro. Or press your macro. F shatter.
This is interesting.
Yes, we're doing a dry run, so press your macro. We're doing so everyone knows, so we can see that the rotation works. So press your macro that says who's next.
Does he want it and
Okay,
say?
who's after Earth Shatter? Well done, Captain Brock, thank you. No limit, big fry. Go. Okay, it's working, it's working.
Okay, just give me armor buff. Are you ready with your dragon and around Goodle?
Yep.
Yes.
Just give me armor buffs. What's it called? Inspiration.
You want to scroll up Protect 4?
I didn't use. Thank you. With me, thank you. Okay, Earth Shatter, are you ready? Because you're healing first, so. Alright, I'll do a countdown, then you pop your Dragon Links and I'll run in. We're going.
That's so crazy.
Running in.
I don't even know where to stand.
Chill on
Also
DPS.
sharing totems.
Oh, I can put totems down, that's nice.
Okay, this
Warriors on the left.
Over, yeah. Blink to it. Go, go, go. Don't do any spells.
Wait for bait.
Shadow curse.
Okay, now we go.
Fairy fire.
I'm over the boss level.
Nipple go. Nipple, you so late. What the hell?
Guys, wait for all in your group to be there before you kill the spawn.
Diamond will.
I don't think all Nipple got it.
Any spare? Shamans keep poison cleansing from up.
We're next.
Triangle.
And big fry on Earth Shadow when you're not healing the DPS.
Yeah, throw lightning.
Got it.
Moon's next.
I see. I'm looking at the 2-minute thing like, holy shit, the totem activated it. But nah, there it is. Man, sketchy.
Square, you next.
Ah, this isn't so bad
the
at
mage
all.
that missed it, go and take it. I think it was Upal Jack. Upal Jack, go.
Yeah, good.
I mean, this kid's got crazy fucking gear too, so. Wanted to pop my shadow prot.
Two mages.
Kill it.
Wake up. Go with your support groups.
Nipple get in place. Nipple get in place.
This is just so awkward.
Diamond win next.
Go try to lightning bolt the boss when you're not healing.
Diamond go.
So I got 2 heals out of this so far.
Next triangle in 3.
Triangle.
New fairy fire.
Curses.
Poison.
Drink your pot.
Drink potion. Drink your greater shadow protection.
I still have mine.
Moon, you're next. Moon, move.
I'm watching it though as soon as it's gone. Man, this is so crazy. It's like such... Oh, mine's gone. So I'm gonna pop another one.
Square, you next.
Such a controlled fight.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, start.
Mages fast. Go now.
Come on, there's only 3 of you there still. Mages.
We can't wait that time.
Jesus Christ.
Nipple go.
Star, move away.
Yeah, there's soon.
Ooh. It's crazy. So freaking weird.
Lee, you don't have to run out.
Heal me faster.
32%.
Triangle, we are next in 5.
I'm gonna...
Triangle.
New fairy fire.
My gem and last stun will fade out soon.
Moon, you're next.
So keep
4
me up.
seconds.
Top me
Go,
up.
go.
Little gangster.
Oh my god, he died.
Use your hailstones.
I did. Top me up, healers. Come on. Faster.
Is it square next?
Yep.
Can I bandage? Like, what the fuck?
Good.
I doubt Moon will go further.
Star next. It's ready now.
You
Star, kill it
shadow
quickly,
protection potion
please.
soon.
Mages, go.
You shadow taking
I
out.
was just gonna fucking hellstone too. God damn.
Potion and bandage.
Healers.
Ah.
Posting the macro.
I didn't have another shadow prot.
Keep posting
It's
the
still on
macro when it's
cooldown.
your turn, so next person know when it's their turn.
Yeah. Damn. 13%.
Ank up, you two. Ank up.
Diamonds go. Come on, Diamond. come on.
10%.
Lost- no, it's too late. Someone needs
I already used my Ankh. Oh my god.
After your group needs totems, get up if you can.
I can't, I already Ankhed.
Moon, stay. Don't fucking go.
Yeah. No more spores, kill it. Just try to keep me alive.
I mean, they'll have the Wind Fury for the 9 seconds.
8 seconds before. A lot
Oh
of
my
people
god. Jesus.
I will survive that.
Execute.
Should be fine. A lot of
Woo. Wow.
Bandage, 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 bandage.
Holy shit.
Keep healing, keep healing.
That's
Stack up
fucking
melee.
awesome. That was really cool.
Damn.
The last
Wow.
bit of that bandage. saved
Everybody fucking died.
Yeah, same here.
Woo.
Literally last tick.
Yeah, I had like 5%.
Fucking crazy fight. I really want to see 4 horsemen.
Hey
I'm
guys.
excited for that.
Messy start, messy mid, messy end. Cleared 3 wings, GG. Pulls, try to prepare for the fights in Death Knight Wing and Frostworm Lair on your own, as much as you can.
I would like to
Ask
point
your
out.
class leaders what you need to do, what you need to focus on. From my experience, you don't learn that much from watching a video. You need to talk to someone to know and can tell you where you need to stand, when you need to move, etc., etc. And bring enough consumables for it.
Melee for future kills on this boss. You do not have to run out for the bandaging because the poison tick does not break the bandaging.
That is such a lie. I can't even begin to.
Oh, really
describe.
nice.
No, it's true.
Please explain
Cool.
why it's a lie.
Because it does break.
Not if you have a
No,
great
when
nature
if
protection
you have a
potion.
shaman, or if you have a shaman in your group and it removes it before it takes, yes. If
Yeah, if you have
I
if
get
you have a
an
greater
absorb
nature
effect,
protection
then it breaks
potion
it.
also, it absorbs it.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, but no, absorb still breaks it.
You don't need to have even nature protection potion. When asked to bandage, just bandage immediately. You will not get anything that will spell your bandage.
Need more nature
Nothing will
procs.
stop
I don't think yeah, I probably
That
do
is
need them for
untrue.
next week.
That is 100% true.
It's a complete waste of DPS time to run out and bandage. Stand where you are,
Usually
bandage,
just
and
luck,
keep DPS.
like when the poison will tick and when the token will tick.
It's the same effect as in every PvP situation you've ever been in. If you
Alright,
take, like,
1900
sword damage
server
or you
time.
take any sort of damage,
Which is
it's gonna break
7.
the fucking, bandage.
So
Yeah, but you
4
don't
hours
take
ago.
damage when
So
you're
they
asked
start
to
an hour
bandage.
earlier.
The time
Something
you're
like that.
bandaging, there is nothing that will tick on you that will
It's
stop
like 1
that
PM.
bandage. This is why you pop 2 shadow protection potions first. So
It's
don't
not the
move
shadow
out, don't do
protection,
anything.
It's
Just
the poison. It's the
bandage.
melee poison.
Priest Mage
It's
Warlock.
the thing that's gonna get applied every 12 seconds. There's gonna be a poison.
Pretty nice
pulse
trinket
in
for the
there.
use.
And that thing, if you get applied to
But
it,
that's it,
it's gonna
guys.
stick every
Thanks
2
for
seconds.
watching.
If it's not
I hope you
removed,
enjoyed
you're
it.
gonna
I had
get
a great
fucked.
fucking time.
Just stand
Got
in
new
there
bosses
with the
down.
fucking bandage.
I'll probably be on later. I don't know what we're gonna do. I think I'm doing ZG tonight, and we got
Yeah, me too,
AQ40
dude.
sometime this weekend.
Dude, I've been doing
But
it on Melee
let me get out of
since
this channel.
it was released on Green State.
But the rest of Naxx will be 1 PM EST on Sunday. So thanks a lot. If you liked it, give me a like. You'll get to see when I go live, so you never miss it, and it'll help me out. Have a good one. Later.